let the cow thing go. I'm not getting one.
All right. Dan's been working on it.
I said, what did I say yesterday? Let it go.
Okay.
Didn't I?
I don't remember that.
I said it in the office. It's now, I don't want to milk no cow now.
Okay.
What happened to the Nigerian pygmy goat?
According to Dan, the lady, he called her this morning and she heard the show previous to ours. The lady used some language that she didn't appreciate and she did not want to bring her goat up here.
Well, whether they hurt Pugs and Kelly or us, she wasn't going to like it.
That was kind of my thought.
I mean, the fact that I said I was going to put a gold tooth on her Nigerian goat.
She just said the language. That was the only thing that Dan relayed to me.
What does that have to do with me, though?
You can't equate that they're two different shows to anybody. It's like the whole Howard Stern thing. You can say over and over and over again, but we're on the same station, and therefore...
Nah, let it go. They're idiots.
Mally says he may have a guy with a sheep. You want that?
I don't. Listen to me.
Okay.
Everybody listening?
Yes.
First of all, why does this mic sound different? Doesn't it sound different?
Not to me.
Does it sound different? Okay. Never mind. Listen to me.
Yes.
I no longer want to milk anything. I don't care. Give me a dog with a boner.
No.
That won't take long.
No.
It was a neat idea earlier in the week. I didn't intend on this to turn into a great big cow search.
It has been.
I don't want one now. I said it last night. Let it go.
Done.
I'm going to have to work on my communication skills.
People just, when you say something, everybody just does it. We work on it until it happens, and sometimes it's...
I said last night, drop it. It's just a goat.
Yes.
And if I don't get the Nigerian pygmy goat with a gold tooth, I don't want nothing now. I was looking forward to that. All right. Said never milked a cow. Seems like it'd be interesting. Bring one up, play with its teats, send it home. You're right.
What do you think somebody associated with the dairy industry would realize?
I don't care. Have your spray ready today.
Okay.
Make no comments. Just spray it when you smell it, because it's going to happen all day today.
All righty. I'll give you a moment to bathe in it.
Wait. Not yet. What? Ooh, wait. No, really, wait.
Let me spray.
Mm.
Oh, man. You waited too long. That's cold. All right, I'm not waiting no more. What? That was cold. You knew it was wafting. That is neat. What is evil? What is that?
Let me think what I had last night. I had... I just had eggs. I got home too late. I didn't want to eat a bunch of stuff with carbs, so I had egg beaters.
That's exactly what it smells like. It's got that sulfur smell.
All right, give it to Eddie.
That spray doesn't even help.
Here, Eddie. You're welcome. Yeah, Mark?
Russ, are you sure you don't want to milk anything? I can have a sheep there at 6:15.
Hold on. You milk sheep?
I have never heard of it.
Sheep milk. Goat milk you've heard of?
Yeah.
Cow milk.
Goat, cow.
That's all.
Are lactating.
Say it again?
The sheep are lactating. They've got babies on them.
And do they have, like, udders like a cow?
Yes, they do. They're more like a goat.
Well, does a goat have an udder?
Yes,
Or is
they
it
do.
spread? Is it spread up and down like a dog?
No, it's between their back legs, just like a cow, except instead of a cow has 4,
Yeah.
these have 2.
You ain't trying to trick me on something, are you?
No.
Don't let me grab no sheep, Peter.
Well, if you won't grab one of them, there's one of them too.
Now. All right. Yeah, if you can get one, I'll put you on hold. Hold on a second. Two's not as much fun.
No.
But I guess it still works the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gotta give him directions, Dan. Don't have him sneak no sheep, Peter, on me.
Yeah, that would not be good.
Here's your sheep, milk it. Where's the other one? In the shop. There's only one teat hanging down. Ha! Okay. Just always looked funny on TV, I thought it. And now that chick on the Real Simple World or whatever the hell it is.
Simple Life.
Whatever. She's doing all that stuff. Looked like it'd be an interesting thing.
It is.
Especially to get a big cow in here. Then it was going to be funnier that we were going to get the Nigerian pygmy goat.
Yes. That's funny.
Now he can't make it.
Mm-mm. Don't. Just don't. I see it in your eyes. Just don't. Please. I'm looking down. Don't.
All right. Anything else I need to know before we get started?
I believe we're up to speed.
Did anybody call? Did a cleaning crew call? Because I noticed the hallway smells like cake.
It does. It does. It's like a crime scene where somebody killed the Pillsbury Doughboy. It's everywhere. Everywhere.
I'm thinking instead of cleaning off the ceiling, it'll be easier and cheaper to run down to Home Depot and get those white tiles and just replace them all.
I believe you're right. But the carpet and the walls need professional help. Or we all need to come up here on the weekend or something.
What is the name of that place? They got a billboard on 35 as you're going up north. I can't think of it, but they clean up after dead bodies, crime scenes.
Right.
Because they actually have a dead body outline. I don't even know if the billboard's still there, but I've seen it a bunch of times because it was funny the first time I saw it.
There's one in Fort Worth, too.
Somebody will call. Hand me the spray back, Eddie. Thank you. Here's your spray.
Thank you.
Wait.
Don't wait too long.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
There we go. All right, you ready to start this?
Yeah, you like to.
Okay. You have audio?
I do.
Thank you. And here we go. Oh, wait.
What?
I was coming to the building. Lee Harris stops me. He went to the skin tag doctor today, right?
Right.
Can I guess?
Okay.
This will be for both armpits.
Yes.
Okay. Did he do any other areas than his armpits?
Not that I'm aware of. It was just the armpits.
Okay. Do the rest of you guys know?
I don't know the number, no.
Do you know, O'Malley? All right, you can't bet.
And do you want to know total or what he removed? Because they're different.
Oh.
I didn't get them all.
Yeah, why didn't you get them all?
Ran out of time.
What time?
They close at noon.
What time did he get there?
8:30.
What time did they get to him?
It was between 8:30 and 9, because I actually talked to him on the phone as he was waiting, as they were getting everything ready.
So he couldn't get all of them in 3 hours?
I don't know if it was that they couldn't get to all of them, or it just got to the point where it was too many, and they said, recuperate from this and come back.
Okay. I don't know how long it takes to take off each one, so let me think. Did they work on him straight for the 3 hours?
As I understand it, they did. I mean, they would take breaks to kind of let him rest for a minute and then come back and do them.
Hold on while I think. Yes, Daniel?
Yes?
Yes.
Hey there, how you doing?
Good.
Hey, is this Russ?
Yes.
Perfect. This is Dynamite Daniel with Rasa Floors. I would love to clean your carpet for you for free today.
That'll be dandy. Thank you, Dynamite Dad. Give him directions, Daniel.
Yeah, we just need the walls.
Yeah. See if he knows anybody that does walls. That's Dynamite Dan from Rasa Floors.
I understand.
On the way home with you. 322 Dynamite Dan. 70% chance of thunder boomers tonight.
Yes.
Good looking Friday afternoon on tap. I hate this jockey.
I know. In the 70s, you just accepted that. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's what we grew up on.
Yeah.
The mighty 1190 KLIF. Who was on there other than Chapman? Because when Ron Chapman was on there, he was part of the morning show, Charlie and Harrigan.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was he, Charlie or Harrigan?
That I really don't know.
All right. Who else was on there?
Michael Selden was there.
Was there cousin Brucey?
Cousin
Lenny?
Brucey, one of the two. I don't remember.
Light guy.
Late night, yeah. Rod Roddy was on there. He was the night guy.
For The Price is Right?
Yes.
Didn't you tell me that?
Mm-hmm. I told you that before.
And, of course, our favorite, Dynamite Dan.
Yes.
From Rasa Floors. Is he really coming up?
He says he is, and he says he knows someone that can help with the walls, and he's going to try to get them to come with him.
Electric Eddie?
Only if we're lucky.
Good. It'll be Electric Eddie and Dynamite Dan. Great. Taking care of you on the way home. 322.
Right.
All right. Good. Was there anything else that needed cleaning out there?
Somebody's going to have to be, it's like an industrial cleaning job because it's every place. Ugg said that ceiling tiles, you're probably right. We should just replace them.
Has anybody hit the ceiling tiles with a broom? Because I think that cake stuff would dry and just kind of flake off.
Eddie has.
Didn't come off?
It's starting to flake off, but it's going to take a while.
Okay. Anybody seen Gavin?
Something earlier today, briefly.
Okay.
Why?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
I think we're out of airbags.
Oh.
Aren't we? Are we really?
I think I've got one side, but I don't think I have a plug for it.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're out of airbags.
Did the cake video go up yet, or?
I don't know. Chris at VirdBiz was working on it.
Okay.
We were trying to work some kind of package deal. If you bought one video, you got one free. Let me check my video section really quick. I don't see it. But so far, we've made about $5,000.
Wow.
Of people watching the Gavin video of the airbags going off.
It's worth it.
I'm telling you, we take that 36-second video, send it to ABC, we're going to at least win $10,000 from the America's Funniest Whatever.
I've got, I printed out the application form. You just got to send them $3, and the problem is they only accept them for the next year, like for 2004 through November.
Okay.
So they're done. So we're really looking at 2005 before they would even think about putting in a show.
You mean their entire 2004 season?
That's what they say. So they have time to look at them all and decide where they're going to fall and what, so they get all the pet videos and they do that little montage, and they get all the trampoline videos and they do that little montage.
Oh, okay.
So they say by middle of November, they quit taking them for 2004.
Excuse me, I have to sneeze. Chew. Wait.
What was that? Put your hands back by your butt and do a little wafting motion? God. Okay, that's long enough.
All right. Anyway, we send that in. That's worth at least $10,000, whatever the minimum prize is.
That's 10.
I still think we can get 100 out of them. If that's the grand prize, that's a winner.
That's a great one.
So what is that? People pay $2 a pop, 5,000. So that's 10,000 people that's looked at it.
That's amazing.
Screw this place.
No. Nobody'd know about it if it wasn't for this place.
Yeah, well. All right. Okay, so I was going to guess. They worked on him for 3 hours. See, I don't know how long it takes to peel off one skin tag. I don't know if he just pulls one out with some needle noses and snips it. You got to pull it. Plus, it may slow you down working around the hair.
Yes. Oh. Okay. I was thinking 20 an hour, 60.
Okay. Yes,
that sounds like a lot, though. All
right, so what are you going to take?
I'll take 60. I don't know.
3 hours.
I never saw him totally, so I don't know how many there were.
Eddie, you have any idea how long it takes to take off one?
They're all different.
Okay. I will say then, hour. 60 sounds pretty good. Nah, I couldn't hit it. 15 times 45. I'll say 50. Yeah.
I think you're going to be right. You're going to be closer anyway.
You want to do any money?
Yeah, I guess. What you got?
Eddie, you already know, right? Yes. Okay.
I got 25 here.
I got a $20 bill.
Okay, 28.
Okay.
Just the closest one.
Without going over?
Without going over.
Okay. How many, Eddie?
He had right at 140 removed.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
There's not enough room for arms.
No, there's not. You swear.
That's what he told me. He had it right at 140. I've got half of them in a jar.
Where?
In a bag over here.
That bag?
Yeah.
You brought him in here?
No, God, no!
Oh, there we
no,
are.
really! God! No!
Oh,
Are those really skin tags?
Yes.
Wait! Fan me. Is that all of them? Don't open it. What's wrong with you? Is it heavy?
No, not bad.
Just wait. I'm really close to.
Biohazard bag.
Hold it up. All right, I'm going to lean over there. Can you actually see anything?
Through the bottom.
Don't. You're going to puke. Don't. You got a really weak stomach. I mean it. I would recommend you don't do this.
Oh, I see. There's some kind of liquid.
Yeah.
I almost got it.
I don't see him.
Don't you want it?
No. Well, you look first, and if you puke, then I'm not going to look. Because I'm really queasy anyway, just thinking that they're in here. That's 100. How many are in the bag? 70?
That's what he told me.
Where are the rest of them?
Most of them were so small that they couldn't save them. They'd freeze them and snip them. These are the more fibrous ones that they actually had to saw off.
Oh.
I got to look. Just the morbid curiosity. Don't you want to look?
No. I mean, maybe later. I'm really...
Did you look at them, Eddie?
Yeah.
Is it gross?
It looks like a bunch of baby toes.
Are they that big?
Some of them are pretty good size.
They can look, though.
So is he going back?
I believe so. He didn't really tell me any details as far as...
How many were left? They took off 140.
He had 70 left.
I had no idea that kind of... I thought my number was high.
I figured maybe he just had... Before all this started, maybe 2 or 3.
No, I knew more than that from the day he showed me. When he was losing weight, he pulled his shirt out. I went, look how loose my shirt is. And I could see every bit 15 of them. 20 maybe.
Well, now he's had them all taken off. Now he's perfect.
Yeah.
Eddie's about to launch. Okay.
I know.
Just a sip. That's a nice.
I know, perfect.
He's about to breathe. Here he comes. Another breath. There it is. That's really the only thing that kept me from modeling.
Yeah.
Because they want you to do those tank top shots.
Of course.
Let me pick them up first, just so I get a feeling for the weight. Set them right here. Do you want to touch it?
No, I'm serious. You do it. If you can do it, I'll look at them.
No, this is not a hose. That's really what's in there.
That's really what's in there.
Is the jar glass?
Yes.
So that's going to be part of it. Okay.
Oh, it's not that heavy. Quit.
That's pretty stout. It's a lot of meat.
Does it weigh like a...
Oh, I don't know.
Twinkie?
Probably like a candy bar.
Candy bar. Oh, really? Much?
Maybe not. Well, part of it's liquid.
Yeah.
I bet we could squish all this meat together and make a tard.
No. No.
We could.
No.
A little lumpy tardo.
No.
All right. You want to hold it?
No. You look at it first. Don't you even think about throwing that over here. I mean it. I'm dead serious. I'm this close to yapping. It's human flesh. Don't.
It's just discarding human flesh.
Exactly.
So, there's no big deal.
I mean it. Really, please.
I'm about to look at it now.
And you look at it.
Can I see it from the bottom?
Yeah, if you have to hold the jar the right way.
Here, hold it the right way for me. All right, let me know when it's ready, and I'll take a look at it.
Okay.
I wonder if anybody would look at this if we put it on the website.
Oh, yeah. People go to rotten.com all the time to look at this stuff.
We could put it in like Jell-O or something. Just so they're all kind of suspended.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to look now.
There's the jar.
You holding it, Eddie?
Yep.
All right, here I go. Wait. I will now glance at the skin tags. Here I go. Oh, Jesus! Damn it! Looks like a jar full of black puffed wheat.
It does. Exactly.
Oh, God! You gotta look. I don't want. You really do.
All right.
Come around the console and look. Get a good look at it.
Ah! Jesus. Yeah, puffed wheat. No. That's God. Don't. I need a soda. I'll make it quick.
Open it up, chase him around the room with
No,
it.
please, do not. I'm dead serious. I need a soda. Please. Eddie, I mean it. Eddie, please. Don't. Eddie, don't.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd he go?
He took up around the corner. Please don't.
You put it up.
I'm absolutely almost sick to my stomach. I'm not kidding. No radio stuff. That doesn't make you ill. It is.
It's like you're trying to convince yourself. That's puffed wheat. That's not lead meat.
Okay.
You feeling better?
A little bit. Got some Dr. Pepper in it.
Let's cook it and eat it.
Oh, God. What is the matter with you? You haven't even held it yet. Hold it. Let me see if you can hold the vial.
I can hold the vial.
Okay. Let me see.
You hold the vial.
I told you I can't. I can't.
All right, give me the vial. Just set it right here.
Pick it up. You didn't touch it. Pick it up, look at it close.
How close?
Right to your face. You're a big man. Chasing me with it.
Is that thing really sealed?
It's sealed.
You're sure?
Positive.
I don't want skin tag juice on me. What?
It's sealed. Here, look.
It's not a Christmas globe. Stop shaking it. Hey, Leon, you're monitoring that radio show in Dallas, that one that's number one. What they do the first 20 minutes they were on? Well, they looked at skin tags. I'm sorry, what? They looked at skin tags. You're fired. All right. I'm picking it up now.
Go ahead, girl.
Look at there. Ha-ha!
You did. All right, you look at it when you picked it up. Right?
I'll look at it.
Pick it up and look at it.
Wait a minute. All right, I have it up.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Now?
I'm going to look at it. Dan, you want to come see? Huh? Come look at it. I want to look at it now.
Okay.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
See? No big deal.
Okay. I don't know why that so grosses me out. It's just a piece of skin.
A lot of skin.
Yeah.
It really is almost enough to make another person.
It's not that much.
All right, Eddie, take that someplace. What do you want to do with it?
I don't. What can you do with it? It's body parts. You can't do anything with it legally. I mean,
It's not going to hurt you.
No, you can take a pic. Oh, I thought you didn't like put it on the web or something.
No.
Do with it?
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I don't know. How about if, excuse us for a minute. Snoopy.
Well, yeah. Don't.
What do you think, Eddie?
Oh, Eddie, come on. For once. Be on my side.
You want it?
No.
I'd back off this then.
I'm way over here.
Step off. All right. Do we need a break before news?
Please.
Okay. Why don't you go put that in a safe place? Man, I got to go outside, get some air. You want to go outside and shoot some hoops?
Sure.
And play with Lee. Play
No.
Shirts and skin.
No,
tags.
I don't want to do that. No.
You get it?
Yes, I get it.
Shirts and skin tags. All right. Come back. We'll start news.
This is Russ Martin. Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
So they took off 140, and he had 70 left.
200 skin tags.
What was the name of the doctor?
It was Dr. Evans and McKinney.
Fetch him for me if you would.
Okay.
All right. Just wonder if he's seen anything like that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of skin tags in one area. Wonder if when Lee got there, he was just astounded.
You would think.
Because if the way we were talking, he probably is going to have to cut off 20, 30.
That's what I was thinking.
I forgot what he said causes that. You remember?
I don't think he ever gave us an explanation. I think it was just...
I know he said as you got older or heavier people.
Right.
But Lee's lost a bunch of weight.
He has. He's out. He said he's a little discomfort. Obviously, he was out back, kind of waving his arms.
Trying to quit.
Okay.
You ready for news?
Sure.
Okay. Sure, you want
Damn it, please.
Before we put them up? Sure you don't look?
Please, I don't want. I can see them fine. They're just making me sick.
How much to touch one?
There's not enough money. I said, you just want to see me puke? Throw it at me. Let me puke and get this over with. See, it's not hanging over my head all day. I was an absolute positive little yak. I think anybody else would. I think you would. If I put one on you, you'd yak.
I'd touch one for some cash.
How much cash would it take you to touch one?
I'd touch one for $1,000.
Would you really?
Yeah, I'd squeeze it like a booger. Give me $1,000, I'll show you.
No. You'd yak.
I'd wash it off, put it in my mouth for $1,000.
You would put it in your mouth.
I wouldn't swallow it. It's nasty.
Put it in your mouth. It's disgusting. I'd almost pay $1,000 if you'd do that.
Would you really? I'll do it. And don't put it in the Police Fire Foundation. Screw them. I want it.
I understand. What do you think? Christmas is coming. I don't know if I can afford $1,000. That's almost worth it, though.
Think about it.
Put it in your mouth. You wash it off. How long is it going to stay in your mouth? Put it on your tongue. You close your mouth?
Yeah, I'll close my mouth.
Okay. On your tongue?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want to get too far because I don't want to accidentally swallow it because then I'll yak.
Yeah. I think you'll yak once it goes in your mouth. I know how queasy you are.
Cough up the cash. And I ain't taking no check.
I understand.
You think about it. We got all day.
All right.
Okay.
That'd almost be worth it. Would you do it for $500? I know I could do that.
This ain't no McFrugal.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to negotiate
Trying to
with
think
you.
what I can afford. Well, I got kids to buy for and places to go at Christmas.
I'll squeeze it like a bug for $500. It ain't going in my mouth for less than $1,000.
Okay.
Don't be stupid. All right, you're on Legal ID. 355 at KLLI, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. J.D. Rhines on Live 105.3.
Thank you, Russ, and it is brought to us by Miller Lite.
This hour of the Russ Martin Show is brought to you in part by Miller Lite.
And by the Hurricane Grill. I will be there tomorrow night on 2831 Greenville Avenue. That's a Goodwin on Lower Greenville. I'll be there 10 to midnight. A great atmosphere at the Hurricane Grill, taking Dallas by storm. Thursday, December the 11th, 2003. Nikki Sixx of Motley Crue is 45 today. Jermaine Jackson turns 49. Terry Garr is 54. Donna Mills, we've had up here, is 61.
Is she really?
Yeah.
She had to have some plastic surgery. She looked too
said
good.
she didn't. When she was in here, she said she didn't.
I don't remember asking her. Did we?
I think we did. Because we couldn't believe how good she looked.
Oh. Hold on. Is that Dr. Evans? Mm-hmm. Dr. Evans?
Yes.
How are you?
Very good.
How was your session today with Lee Harris?
We survived. It was it went better than expected. Let me put it that way.
Did you expect 200 some odd skin tags to deal with?
It surprised me, but we dealt with it. Yeah, I think we ended up with about 140 somewhere. Oh, actually, maybe somewhere around there. It was. We had a good day's work there.
Now, is he coming back for the other ones?
Yeah, I think he's going to come back next month. But frankly, he wanted me to really rag him when we got when this time came that I was going to talk to you about it. But he actually did very well. I was very impressed with him. So he and what he brought back with you, I don't know if you've seen it yet, is like about half of what we took off of him. So
and what causes this again?
Well, in his case, it was from being overweight, and then his family history, too. I mean, I think it ran in his family as well. But generally, more common in females, actually, than males. But as you get older, and if you're overweight, you can get these little out pouches that we call skin tags. So,
but can anybody get them? Because now I want to go home and check, make sure I don't have any of these things floating.
Pretty much, yeah. Anybody could get them. But if you haven't noticed any so far, then you probably don't have any. Although I'd give yourself probably a good once over and make sure you don't.
I think I'll do that.
And mostly under your arms, right?
Yeah, it's mostly under the arms and around the neck, and sometimes you can get them in the groin area as well.
I'll check around. Oh, I'm going to yak if I got one. How nasty is that?
You would know by now, I would think.
But, hey, Lee, there was not a lot of screaming involved. And,
what did you use for anesthesia?
Nothing. The guy was a real man. He just said, let's do it. And I actually since he had so many, I gave him the option of, doing a section at the time. And he said, no, let's do it all at once, or as many as we can do at once. And we did it. He tolerated it real well.
Do you ever have to stop and, go puke or anything? Because I would.
There's very few things at this point in time that really gross me out.
What was the first thing that you saw as a doctor that made you yak?
Yeah, I got to really think about that. To tell you the truth, from medical school on, the only thing that really kind of maybe got to me a little bit was when we worked with cadavers when I was back in med school. But that really, since that time, I tell you, it takes. I don't know what it would take to make me sick at this point. I'm sorry?
Say it.
Oh.
I'm feeding lines off the air.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me the line.
What line?
The one I told you off the air.
The what makes... I'm sorry.
The Liz Wild Show, you idiot. I'm sorry.
All right.
I thought we'd sneak that one by.
No, all right.
No, that's okay. It's the moment's passed now. There's no more joy. So how do you get these? Do you grab them with needle noses and then burn them, or what?
No, well, we could have done that. I just got to scalp them and snip them.
But you got to grab it, though, right?
Oh, yeah. I just used some regular forceps, tweezers, and we cleaned up the area real good and just took care of it.
Well, if you could just do that, why couldn't somebody do that at home?
Well, I wouldn't recommend doing it at home just because most people's instruments they might hear not be completely sterile.
Yes, okay.
And most people, frankly, we do numb them up some before we do it. But in Lee's case, he was...
Can you do some kind of topical deadening or something?
We could do that, or sometimes we just, just numb them up with regular lidocaine or some kind of anesthetic.
Man, just cold cock me once. That'd be enough.
Yeah.
Just from the shock.
You should be proud of Lee, though. He did real well.
Yes, we are. We're very excited for him because now that his skin tags are gone, he's perfect. Quit it, Eddie.
Actually, for what we took off, he probably lost another 10 pounds. So,
have you ever seen that many in a clump before?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I have. Right. But
I didn't know what you'd come across in your many years of practicing.
Actually, I told him that he had some big ones there. In fact, I think we even got rid of one that he called Herman or Herbie or something like that. He had come attached to. We took that sucker off as well. But nothing he had was as big as I had seen in my career so far.
Okay.
So,
what does his underarm look like right now? Just red?
Yeah, pretty red. There's, we're
okay, great. That's a dandy story. I'd like to hear the rest of it. 4 o'clock.
The rest of the spots, it looks like a war zone.
Yes.
There, probably.
Sure it does. Eddie said he saw you on TV last week. Is that right?
This week.
This week? Were you on TV?
I was on TV last night. That's correct.
What for?
Just to talk about the shortage of the flu vaccine, the fact that everybody's out of it, and that was about it, basically. We're out of it. And
out of all the doctors in North Texas, they come to you. Not that you shouldn't be on. I'm just curious.
That's a good question. I don't know either. I think they called around and said if anybody had time to do it, and I did. So, I was one of the lucky ones.
How many deaths in North Texas from the flu so far?
I don't know exactly. From what I understand, there's been a couple, but I couldn't give you an exact number.
Are you out of the flu vaccine?
I am out of it. I've been out probably for a couple of days now.
This was a good idea. I got a shot last week.
Yes.
Probably good. Yeah, I think there's chance that we could get some more from a couple of pharmaceutical companies, but they're not guaranteeing anything. In fact, most of them are just telling us they're out. They're going to be out. So,
and, people are freaking out about it now. The moment they said that the pharmaceutical companies had all shipped out, we're not out. The pharmaceutical companies have just shipped out everything that they've made.
Right.
And so now everybody's panicking. This is like the Cabbage Patch Dolls of, the new millennium. It's getting a flu shot.
True. Very true. But, frankly, we have a flu season every year, so this isn't really that unique compared to other years.
Well, why is it this one everyone's focusing on? I mean, are there more deaths this year so far, but, by the point where we are in the year?
I think, the season's come earlier than really expected, and the outbreaks maybe been a little bit more widespread than we thought kind of going into the summertime.
But it's mostly people on both ends of the gamut that are susceptible, the kids and the old people.
Right, and then even in those groups, it's the ones that already have a lot of pre-existing problems already. That something like getting the flu could potentially be a serious thing for them, like someone who already has severe lung problems or
right. But for most people, it's just a pain in the ass for a week or so, and then a couple of weeks for recovery.
Exactly, and the people that I've seen with the flu so far, I just tell them, I've had the flu before. You're going to feel miserable for a week. Get ready for it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for the help with Lee and for any follow-ups in the future.
All right. No problem.
You've been very kind.
Do you have a website?
Yeah, you have a website, Dr. Evans?
Yeah, I do. And you come out. It's www.familydoc.org/SS-Evans.
All right. FamilyDoc.org/Evans.
SS Evans.
SS, 2 S's and Evans.
That's great. We'll get you your own website. All right. Thank you, sir.
You bet.
All right.
Yeah. I saw when he was on Channel 8, they did a follow-up ways to...
They had him on, too?
Yeah. I think he was on 8, wasn't he?
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They just did the same thing. Just keep your hands clean. Wash as often as you can. Anytime you touch something, you go to the grocery store, you grab that basket. There's germs everywhere. I bought a hand sanitizer. That little stuff just to keep my hands clean.
It's a great story. Tell us again.
They were just saying if you don't get the flu shot, try to keep your hands clean.
Well, who's got time to think about that?
You get a point. But, they're saying when you go to the bathroom, anytime you touch something, just try to keep clean. And don't touch your eyes as much.
But everybody always touches their eyes. It's just, go ahead. If you're going to get it, you're going to get it.
There we go.
Especially after you sticking your fingers all over your head just then.
My nose is itchy. Plano woman who police say fatally shot her husband and teenage daughter before shooting herself left a telephone message for a coworker confessing what she had done. Coworker Jackie McKnight discovered the voicemail message left by Deborah Wolverton on Monday at her job and told school officer Lori Hunter about it, who called 911. Police went to Wolverton's Plano home where they found the 47-year-old science teacher's body and the bodies of her husband, James, and her daughter, who's 19, Jennifer. The voice message said, Jackie, I've done something terrible. I've killed Jim and Jenny. Call whoever you need to. Authorities do not know what time the message was left because McKnight accidentally erased the message. Former Miss Teen Texas, whose platform against underage drinking was, she was convicted yesterday of public intoxication in Arlington Municipal Court. Julia Anderson, who's now 18, was fined $126, ordered to perform 12 hours of community service relating to the alcohol misuse.
Oh, that's too bad.
Her driver's license also suspended for 30 days. She'll need someone to drive her around.
Why'd they yank her driver's license? I don't think she was driving.
She wasn't. I don't know. Let's see where she was sitting in the driver's seat of a yellow convertible.
Okay.
With a plastic cup filled with orange juice and liquor, according to police. Afterward, Anderson maintained that she was not drinking and she plans to appeal. The jury took 10 minutes to convict her.
Sounds pretty damning.
Sitting in the seat with between the legs.
When the jury comes back 10 minutes later and said, yeah, we think you did it. Prom queen.
Pretty much. Bill Parcells' focus is on getting the Cowboys to the playoffs, and to do so, he would need Carter himself to play better than he has in recent weeks. Quincy Carter in the 28 starts.
Sports analysis.
I know. It's deep.
If we're going to get to the playoffs, you guys got to play better. Get out of here.
In 28 starts in his first 3 seasons, Carter has a 14-14 record, and the Cowboys has the Cowboys in a position to make the playoffs for the first time since 1999. Carter will have to stay away from the impulse decisions Parcells hates so much. In the loss of Philadelphia, Carter threw an interception on the 3rd play of the second half with a score tied 10 each.
Well, how do you tell somebody to go against impulse decisions? What does Ronnie want? What do you want?
Buddy, I was wondering, when you cut off these skin tags, do they leave a scar?
Who cares?
Well,
do you have some?
No, but a pit full of scars is just as bad as a pit full of...
I don't think so.
No.
When you've got more meat hanging down than hairs, I don't think you care.
Well, it's still got to look ugly. I mean, suppose a chick had them cut off. At least then you'd know. I mean, do they grow back?
I don't know. I forgot to ask.
They do sometimes.
Do they really?
Yes.
Oh, Dan Lewis says his grows back. Just can't get rid of him. All right, thanks, Ronnie. Any part.
I understand. Would you look at Lee's underarm today?
I will not.
Okay.
I looked at his skin tags.
I know you did. That was very brave. I literally had to go back there and bring you some air.
Did you?
Yes.
Are you going to pay me to chew one?
I don't have $1,000. It's a spare.
How about you give me the pinch one? The bug. That.
The eating, to put it in your mouth is just so much. I think I'll puke if you put it in your mouth, to be honest. It would just seeing that. $100 to squeeze one. Right up close to your face.
Okay.
Will you?
You want, Eddie?
I have to pay you tomorrow. Now I don't have the 100 on me right now. Oh, my God. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. What is that? What are you doing?
Touch it!
No!
Are you watching?
How are you doing that?
Watch.
Okay.
See it?
I see it.
Right?
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God.
What is that, part of the corn dog?
Yes.
What an idiot. We're going to throw this on Gavin later. What's the matter with you?
What the hell's the matter with you? What the hell's the matter with you?
These are bits of that corn dog crap that you bring in. I'm not sticking a skin tag in my mouth.
They look just like them.
Yeah, they look good, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Where's Gavin? We're going to fill in on mine later.
Okay. But don't tell him.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
True. All right.
Where is he?
He's at a meeting.
Oh. He's where?
He's at a meeting over in the Fitzhugh building.
Okay. All right, good. They're not listening.
Lost your mind. Enough about the Cowboys.
Well, I mean, how do you tell somebody to go against impulse decisions? You're out on the playing field, you see something, in your mind it seems like the right thing to do. Problem is, now if you stop and start thinking about stuff, you're going to screw up more.
That's what he said. He's trying to find a fine medium. He says Carter is still trying to learn the difference between impulse throwing and attempting to make the big play. But you're right. Once you start thinking about that, it's too late. It needs to be.
Well, plus, when you're out on the field, I'm sure things don't look like they're in slow motion. Right. So you got these guys coming at you. Where's the time to think?
There isn't.
I'm not saying he can't play better, but I don't think it's a good idea to tell somebody, hey, stop going with your emotions or your impulses and go with, what you know. Well, out on the field, what you know always doesn't work. Not everything follows a template.
No. He's good once he really is on. When he's on, he's really on. But the moment he loses,
well, that's the problem is you got to be consistent. In the world of sports analysis, inconsistency causes losses.
You are good. We're going to lose you to the ticket. That's kind of stuff up.
That's just the same crap over and over. They keep throwing out things that are obvious. Quincy Carter's going to have to play. If we're going to make it to the playoffs, we're going to have to play better. We have to be more consistent on the field. We got to have less turnovers. Defense has got to play better. Offense has got to get out there and move that. Does the offense move the ball?
Yes.
Offense has got to get out there and move the ball. If we can do those things, we can go to the playoffs.
Very good.
See, I don't know anything about football, and all that makes sense.
It certainly does.
Go ahead.
Wednesday night, Dallas Stars played the best game since a win over New Jersey November the 28th, but they still lost 2-1 to the Phoenix Coyotes. Out shooting the Coyotes 40-18, the Stars gave up 2 goals in transition and lost the fifth consecutive time. Dallas drops to 11-15-3, and the Coyotes move to 10-10-7. Having trouble finding that perfect gift for your special lady? Well, in a recent survey from Match.com, 18% of singles say they'd consider breaking up with somebody if they gave them a cheap or thoughtless holiday gift. This year, 37% of men and almost 30% of women plan to spend more than $100 on a Christmas present for the person they're dating, which is what's nice is that only 10% of men and 15% of women expect that person to spend $100 or more.
I don't understand those stats. Read them to me again.
Okay. I'll just round them off. 40% of men and 30% of women plan to spend more than $100.
Okay, got it.
But only 10% of guys expect you to spend, the chick to spend at least, and 15% of women expect that. It's like if it's a $50.
I expect more than $100 if I'm dating somebody.
From a chick, really?
Well, yes.
Sometimes they don't have as much money. I mean, sometimes they have more, granted, but.
Trying to think of what I got last year. I think I was dating anybody last year.
No, you were.
I think I got squad. Yeah, if we've been dating for a while, you better cough up more than $100 worth of stuff.
Why? If she's...
How much money throughout the year do you think I probably would have spent just on dinners?
Absolutely.
Gasoline, toll tags, whatever. Tack all that stuff up. Come the end of the year, I'd like something that costs a little more than $100.
Okay. I thought the gift is more like, what if it's a really wonderful something?
You mean like something they made?
Yeah.
No.
Why? Something. Really...
I want something bought. Anybody can make something.
What if it's no, not everybody can. What if it was a handmade, crocheted, I don't know, throw, like a blanket that had the bat symbol on it?
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. Then you could wrap the real gift inside that.
That shows thought and caring.
Yeah. Then you take the bat rug and you wrap it around the $100 gift.
No.
Yes.
No. One year, Joey gave me a throw that was made out of Crown. It was purple. I still have it. Made out of Crown Royal bags, because you know how they are.
Okay.
It was beautiful. She didn't
give you anything else?
I don't remember. That's the gift I remember. It's one I still have.
But she didn't buy anything to go along with the throw rug?
I don't remember.
You got
probably
jacked.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
It is warm. It's comfortable. It's beautiful. Think how many months she had to sit and make that. It's beautiful.
So?
Yeah. I still have it. If she gave you something else, I don't remember it.
Wrap it around something nice.
Bobby Brown being charged with domestic battery for beating up Whitney again Sunday night. And
I'm not laughing that she's getting her ass beat. I'm laughing the fact that this ain't the first time she's got her ass beat, and she's still with him.
Still with him, and showed up in court with him. And they went out in the car, and she's just singing and dancing.
She went to court with him this last go-round?
Yeah. What day was this? Yesterday?
Whatever it was recently.
Yeah,
go ahead.
So, she went with him in court, and they were hugging and kissing, and went back out and got in the car.
Why she called the police if she's going to go to court with him?
I think she sounds a little, I have the tape. It's not great audio because it's a phone call.
Oh, I hate great audio.
I know.
I forget to tell you that? I decided after yesterday, I don't like great audio. I like what you bring me.
No.
Yes.
Normally I have decent stuff.
No, you don't.
We're fixing it.
Where is it?
It's cut number 6 on the audio.
Okay.
She sounds like she's on something or drinking or something, and she calls the police and then kind of decides that wasn't the best thing to do. Of course, by then they've got her address, and they show up anyway. Excuse me.
Fulton County 911, what's the address of the emergency?
Ma'am, I'm at, what's the address? 1014 Coolabor.
Repeat that for me. Repeat the address, ma'am. Hello?
And she hung up. So the cops obviously come out and they see her with a bruise on her cheek and a busted lip. And what's the story? Well, Bobby sort of apologized yesterday. According to E! Online, someone identified as a family spokesperson said Bobby Brown is very apologetic about what happened and hopes his wife will forgive him. Police who showed up at the home of Whitney and Bobby also recorded this little detail in their official report before delivering the blow. Bobby allegedly told Whitney, "I'm going to beat your ass." And at least that's what she told the cops.
So what's the problem?
What do you mean, what's the problem?
He gave her the heads up.
No. No.
I think if you give somebody the heads up, that removes all your liability.
It does not.
It does. It's like saying if you go into this park, the television cameras here, we have your permission to be on TV.
No, it's
He just said, I'm about to whoop your ass.
No. You can't beat anybody. You can't hit anybody.
Even if you tell them ahead of time?
Even if you tell them ahead of time. Sorry. Anyway, she just...
Why would she keep staying with him? They have kids together, right?
Actually, I don't think so.
Okay.
Who knows?
It's not like she's, a housewife with kids who's afraid to go off on her own, so she lets some jackass keep smacking around because at least that's a known element in her life. She knows what's going to go on. Right. And for some chicks, it's scarier to go off on your own even though the beatings are going to stop.
And if you don't have money, that's another issue. But she's got her own cash.
She could do anything that she wants. Why would you stay with a maniac that keeps smacking you around? I wonder how long he would stay around if she was whacking him.
I mean, who knows how dysfunctional that relationship is and how it works. She did admit that she did drugs, right, on that last TV special?
I don't think she did.
Didn't she come out? I thought she actually did.
Either I don't know if she did or not, but who was she? Was it Barbara Walters?
It was her, Diane Sawyer.
Diane Sawyer. I was going to say it was Diane Sawyer.
Okay, it was one of the two. And she never admitted that she looked emaciated, right?
No, she just, what was it? I'm trying to remember the exact quote. It was along the lines of, I've tried to keep in shape. I'm keeping myself in shape.
She never actually came out and said, I look too thin, I look gaunt, I look sickly. She never would admit that through the whole interview, unless there was part of it that I missed. None of that makes any sense. It's the same thing with Heidi Fleiss. Why do you stay around with a guy? I don't care what he threatens. You can tape a conversation of him saying, I'm going to beat your ass. Go to your parole officer, play it for him. You're free and clear. And he didn't do it just once.
Yeah.
So Heidi's leaving something out of her story. And I've gotten it out of her 2 or 3 different times. Well, he threatened to do this. He said he was going to tell them. Okay, well then you go tell somebody and you get it taken care of. Especially if you've got some of the threats on tape, which she did because she sent us the phone messages. So Heidi's leaving something out of that. I don't know what it is.
You're never going to hear that whole story from her, at least.
Well, obviously Sizemore's an idiot because he got convicted, didn't he?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
All right, the 2003 Billboard Awards went on last night in Las Vegas. Let's see here some of the, you want to guess any of these or do you care?
Yeah, I'll guess. Go ahead, Monty.
Okay. Best-selling single of the year. Was it Clay Aiken? Was it Ruben Studdard, I guess? American Idol finalist or Kid Rock?
Clay Aiken.
You're right. This is The Night, Bridge Over Troubled Water.
Very good. Thank you.
Artist
I read today that his album that was just released, I think it's already gone double platinum.
I believe you're right.
You read that? All right, go ahead.
Artist of the Year, was it 50 Cent, R. Kelly, Sean Paul, or Justin Timberlake? Artist of the Year.
I'll take, give them to me again.
50 Cent, R. Kelly, Sean Paul, or Justin Timberlake?
I'll take Justin Timberlake, Monty.
50 Cent. Did it. Just a couple more. Duo group, Artist of the Year. Was it 3 Doors Down, Dixie Chicks, Linkin Park, or Matchbox 20? 3 Doors Down, Dixie Chicks, Linkin Park, Matchbox 20.
Linkin Park.
3 Doors Down.
I like Matchbox 20, though.
I do, too. Country Artist of the Year. Dixie Chicks, Toby Keith, Tim McGraw, Shania Twain. This one surprised me.
If it surprised you, I'll go with Dixie Chicks.
No. It was Shania Twain. I just thought Toby Keith would do it because he's been so...
Was that the Shocking Y'all guy?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
R&B, Hip-Hop Artist of the Year. 50 Cent, Aaliyah, Jay-Z, or R. Kelly?
R. Kelly.
50 Cent. Rap Artist of the Year. 50 Cent. Is it Chingy?
Say it again.
Chingy. Chingy.
Oh, I think it's
No, it's not.
Say it that way.
No.
I think I would.
Fabulous or Sean Paul? Rap Artist of the Year.
I'll take the fourth guy.
Sean Paul?
Yeah.
50 Cent. Couple more. Rock Artist. 3 Doors Down, Audio Slave, Disturbed, or Trapped? Rock Artist. 3 Doors Down, Audio Slave, Disturbed, or Trapped?
Disturbed.
Audio Slave. Real quick, 2 more.
How could I be that out of touch? I can't tell you who's on any chart at any particular time.
I listen to Wild. I like the music. I just don't know any of the artists because I don't play it. I don't look at the labels every day like I used to.
They're playing right now.
Normal delays heading up towards Richardson. Southbound 67 is stalled.
They do traffic?
Yeah.
Delays in Fort Worth.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't either.
On I-35 at Seminary.
All right. Go ahead.
Hot 100 Female Artist of the Year. Was it Aaliyah, Christina Aguilera, Ashanti, or Beyonce?
I'll take Beyonce.
You're correct. We'll do one more. Hot 100 Producer of the Year.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
Is it R. Kelly, Stephen Larston, the Neptunes, or Tim Badland?
I'll take the Neptunes.
It's R. Kelly. Producer of the Year. There we go.
All right.
Big doings.
Good.
And finally, Jennifer Love Hewitt visited the White House earlier this month. She doesn't think she'll probably get an invite back. While there, I think she was a guest at a ceremony to lay a wreath.
She pooped.
Worse than that.
She pooed when she was in the Batmobile.
Did she really?
Mm-hmm. She did.
How do you know? I mean,
because we were sitting there. I was sitting here on the left in the driver's side. Uh-huh. She's sitting over here. She was holding her cup of coffee. She went like this.
No, she didn't. God, I'm just pointing it right at you, huh?
Stuck her tongue out.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, look just like this. What?
Okay. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
She was there to wreath at the grave of the unknown soldier. She told a talk show host she was suffering from a urinary infection.
Yeah, she told me that. She peed on my seat.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
So she doubled the dosage of her medication and ended up vomiting while talking to a high-ranking military man.
She did that, too.
As if that wasn't enough, a bee, she says, later stung her on the neck, causing her to yelp repeatedly during the playing of the Hail to the Chief.
Yeah.
You did all that?
Mm-hmm.
You're playing Hail to the Chief in your car?
Yeah.
We'll hold off on the rest. There's news and information on You're on Live 105.3.
Why are you holding off on the rest?
I just got audio.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll be back.
This is Russ Martin.
Hi, Gail.
Hello. What?
Yeah, what do you got?
Car toys and tie lock eye and laser.
All right. Your out cue will be to attend.
New phone, new plan, same number. Upgrade your phone now at Car Toys Wireless Supercenter, where you'll pay less for phones every day. It's not LASIK, it's Intra-LASIK. Come and discover the tie lock advantage this Tuesday evening at our free Intra-LASIK seminar at the Tie Lock Eye Care and Laser Center. Call 972-258-6400 to attend.
And also brought to you by AT&T Wireless. For your most important calls, reach out on the Wireless Service America Trust, AT&T Wireless. On eastbound 635 LBJ past the tollway, there's a stalled car blocking the left lane. Eastbound I-30, Tom Landry, just past Beckley on the bridge, the left lane blocked. And in Richland Hills, Hurst, northbound Loop 820 before Pipeline, there's a crash. In Allen, eastbound 121 at Waters Drive. And this is also brought to you by your Lincoln Premier Certified Pre-Owned dealer. See where luxury and value come together at your local Lincoln Mercury dealer. To find the certified pre-owned dealer nearest you, visit FordCPO.com. I'm Gail Lightfoot on the Alternative Talk Station, Live 105.3.
Thank you, Gail. 38 for the low tonight, and then some storms coming in tomorrow. 45 should be the high. We have 56 now, Live 105.3.
Mm-hmm. Did Gavin come back? Was he in his office? What's his direct number? Thank you.
Hi, it's Gavin.
What up there, G-Spot?
Hey, Russ. How are you?
How was your meeting today over at the Fitzhugh building?
It was good.
What'd you guys talk about?
Just different plans for the future, stuff like that.
Go throw those skin tags on him.
Is anyone going to come into my office?
No. Have you seen Lee's skin tags that they pulled off today?
No, but I'm a little leery.
It's damn nasty.
Yeah, you're nasty.
I like somebody said a nasty.
Well, we finally got him to cuss. You know what it takes.
What do you do?
He turned away from me, and just as I chunked him.
Oh.
He was screaming into the phone. I just chunked him and turned back around.
Oh, okay. Okay. Where are the real ones?
Over here.
Okay. No, I don't want to see them. Put them someplace. I haven't looked at them really close. Are they fibrous looking?
They really do look like little toes.
Little toes.
Yeah, I mean, they're shaped and they look like somebody cut off little bitty baby toes with no toenails.
Okay. Is that Officer Mondo? Yes, Officer Mondo.
Hey, guys, what's up?
How are things?
Just called to say, wish y'all a happy holidays. See how y'all doing today.
Oh, everything's dandy. Want to see some skin tags?
No, I see plenty of that at the jails.
Oh.
You ain't seen real nasty stuff until you've been to the jails.
You ever come across anything in the course of arresting somebody that makes you sick?
Particularly weekly. We arrested a homeless guy, took his shoes off at Lou Sterrett. Bugs actually came out of his, after we took his socks off, bugs actually were just running all over the jail at Lou Sterrett. And there's a smell.
Do you wear gloves when you apprehend these guys?
Yes.
Okay.
We carry gloves with us, and you more or less know automatically we need gloves with this guy. And he was bad, to the point where the jailers were almost throwing up, and they see this every day. But anyway, enough about nasty stuff. Let's change the subject and let you know that my wife and I have, we appreciate everything that you're doing for the Police and Fire Foundation, everything that you do for law enforcement. Wife and I have been talking about it ever since we got the DVD. We've watched it 4 or 5 times. Kids love it. I got a 2-year-old that loves cops.
Oh, the Police Fire DVD.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My wife and I have discussed it, and we put away a little bit of cash, and we want to know if we can take you and the rest of the guys out to dinner. You know, nobody really appreciates law enforcement like you do, and just a little something from us, from law enforcement officers, to take you and the guys out to dinner. You know, you just name the place, and we'll take you out to dinner, wife and I. Just as a little thank you for everything that you do for us.
I don't think I'd enjoy that.
You wouldn't?
I feel guilty.
Yeah, I would feel bad.
Why would you feel bad? I mean, it's...
Well, we all know that officers and marshals and everything else, I know that in fire, you guys aren't pulling down a bunch of cash. I mean, that's very kind, and I'd like to. Or if we could flip it around, we take you to eat.
You take me to eat.
Yeah. I feel better about that.
Yeah.
That, I'd have to talk to my wife because we really want to do that, but if...
I mean, no, seriously, I'm honestly touched, and that's see, I got
I got some bumps.
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't expect
very
that.
thoughtful.
I'm taken aback.
Yeah. Very nice, Mondo.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't see. Just let me know, because like I said, I've got off duties that I've been working now that the holiday season is, and that's more or less how it's going to play.
Dude, I'm not taking your side cash that you got to go out and do other stuff. We'll find some place and we'll go out and eat.
You sure?
Absolutely.
Okay, my offer still stands. Whenever you want me to take you out,
that's very kind of you.
You got my number.
All right.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good holiday season. All right.
Okay, we'll see you soon.
That's nice. It's a nice gesture, but certainly.
Yeah, it's a great gesture, but I would feel weird about the whole thing.
I would.
Gavin's still in his office?
Check.
Yeah. When did he bring up the syndication thing to you?
Earlier today, before he went over that meeting.
What did he say? Didn't I already tell them no?
He's trying to... I won't say this on the air, but, he's new to this company. This is the most syndicatable product they have. And he's asking, he's asking me, I don't think he wants to bother you with it. What's Russ's problem with this?
Didn't I already tell him no?
Can I pursue it? Yeah, but no doesn't always mean no. No means there's a lot of issues. And I said, he has problems with it. He doesn't want to deal with program directors. He goes, he won't. He doesn't want to deal with network time breaks. He won't. I said, well, all that would have to be hammered out, and I got to be honest with you, day to day.
I know absolutely that it's not going to fall into place like that. It's not going to happen. Ever happen if we took out a bunch of cops and firemen?
Oh, sorry. It's like, what? Yeah.
I was thinking about what Mondo said.
Oh.
Find some place and take a bunch of them.
Okay. How would you decide who?
I don't know.
Okay. That'd be a great plan. For like over our break?
Or something like that.
Okay. Sure.
No. I don't want to be syndicated.
Quit doing that to me. I understand. I thought you were saying no to the police.
No, I'm with you on that. Goober Smooch in his office?
He was.
All right. Since we're not getting anybody anything for Christmas, we could dump the cash on that. That's good.
This is Gavin.
Yo, G-Spot.
Hello, Russell.
What's the, what'd you call me?
I'm sorry. Hi, number one.
That's better. What's that? What's this syndication crap?
Do I have to get up to my desk to talk to you?
No.
Are you going to talk legit?
I'm just wanting to know. If it makes you feel better, go someplace else in the building. I don't know where you are, and call me back.
Fine.
All right.
I'll call you from an unnamed...
Do you know the hotline number?
I think I can find it.
All right. Well, I don't know what you know.
Oh, all right. I will call you back.
All right, I'll be here. Not going to do it.
It would look really good. The learning is with him.
What is that? Is he trying to look like the big guy?
No.
Comes in and goes, hey, look at this.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. But on the other hand, he's the first one that's been proactive in actually getting something done. And he's totally...
But this is the one thing I didn't ask for. I just wanted to get these studios fixed. I want to get the floors fixed. I want to get things cleaned.
Well, he didn't say this, but I'm thinking... If you're in syndication, you're in 7 or 8 markets, and it doesn't affect this market or this show at all, there'd be a lot more money coming in. As a result, there'd be a lot more people.
I don't need no more money. Makes me sick when I get now.
Not necessarily you, but just some of the technical issues would be handled quicker.
Those issues should be fixed regardless.
Totally agree.
It has no bearing on how much money this... What?
Ron from Topango's on the phone.
What's the matter? We forget to tip him?
No, I don't think so.
No.
He's off. You take it.
Tell me to take no call. How dare you? Hi, Ron.
Hey, Russ. This is Ron Corcoran. What's happening?
Nah.
Did you really let Russ sleep in your restaurant the other night until 3 in the morning and let himself out?
Yeah, I just left him there.
I'm not kidding. He came back because I was sitting with one of the sales chicks. This was after the Christmas party or the get-to-know-me party with the new sales department. And we're sitting back there, and Ron comes back, and he's talking, and everybody's gone. What time was it by then?
Oh, probably about maybe 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Like
we're all talking, and I'm tired. And I'm hitting on the sales chick, and somebody won't get lost.
I know.
And somebody keeps talking business. And then finally he leaves. And he goes, you let yourself out this particular door when it slams and everything's armed and everything's cool. And it was. We left. All the cars were, that place was absolutely vacant.
It's a lot of trust leaving your restaurant.
What am I going to do?
Nothing.
You sure you didn't stay all night, Russ?
No, I think it was like 1:45, something like that. Because we really fell asleep in one of those couches back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We did. So what did you want?
Hey, well, just called to say, hey, heard you're talking about doing a party for policemen and firemen.
Yeah.
I'd really like to do it with you.
Really? Could be a lot of us. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
There could be a lot of us.
That's all right. You know me. No problem. Done.
Yeah, we know you.
We need an opening bar.
No problem. Done.
We're going to eat a lot.
No problem, Russ. We got lots of food. You know, Chef Matt, he likes to cook.
I don't want to pay for anything.
Oh, I don't know about that, Russ.
Screw you.
I was waiting for you to get to the cost.
Yeah.
Man, they'd had what a spread. For a little regular.
I've never seen anybody bring... Is that Gavin? I've never seen anybody bring out lobster on a buffet.
Ever.
G-Spot?
Hey, Russ, how are you?
I'm dandy. All right, what's the story on the syndication thing?
Well, let's face the facts. You're good at what you do.
Go find him,
I've
man.
heard syndicated product.
Take the chasers.
You're the Mac Daddy. You deserve to be syndicated, man.
Well, that's very kind, and I appreciate the fact that you want to put the time and trouble into it. But the issue is, it's going to create a lot more grief because anytime you've got more than one station depending on you for revenue, then you got to deal with a bunch of idiots.
I understand that, but that's why you got me. I'll help you out. Done this stuff before.
That's what he said earlier. He said that would all be handled. They would never get past him. None of these people have contacted you in any way, shape, or form, phone or email.
When you were the program director in Vegas, did you syndicate a show out of there?
No.
Okay.
But I've worked on syndicated products in the past in Boston.
And how would we do this? Because syndicated shows, they like to know when they're going to take a break. We don't know when we're going to take a break. We don't know if we ever do.
But there are
and sometimes we don't even play the spots.
But there's several shows out there that do the same thing. I can name 3 or 4 that do the same thing, have floating breaks, and do what they have to do. You don't have to have those stations automatable if you want.
What does that mean? I know what automation means, but what do you mean?
There are some shows that prefer that there are live board ops on the other end. There are some shows that figure they'll be syndicated in more markets if they have automation, which means that computer tones sent through your studio to stations across the United States, which triggers the commercial break.
How do they get the tone from here to there?
We work that out technically. And, you know.
Would I ever have to have meetings with anybody?
No, we take care of that. Probably an initial meeting, but we take care of that.
I don't think I'd like that.
Well, then I'll be your guy. I'll be your agent.
What do you get out of this?
Nothing.
Oh, you're going to get something out of it. Are you going to look like the big guy?
G-Spot always looks like the big guy. I'm just doing it because, I don't know, you deserve it, man. I'm trying to, you know, I'm not trying to prove anything to you. I just think you're a good talent. I'm not kissing your ass or anything.
How good of a talent?
The radio industry is hurting right now.
How good of a talent? Tell me how good of a talent.
I told you.
Tell me again.
Russ Martin, you're the best local talent I've ever heard in the nation. And
You see? He threw out local. Well, I don't like that.
That's your only local right now. Yeah. In the nation. Syndicatable.
There's no doubt. And I've worked with some big names.
Who'd you work with?
Let's see, Jerry Williams, who's the godfather of talk radio in Boston. I've worked with Tom Likas.
All right, I know Likas. What'd you do for Likas?
What did I do?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to board op / produce a show in Boston, but that's going back to 1994.
So you ran the board. You were just, back to 94,
well,
95.
I mean, you got to start somewhere, man.
Yeah, of course. Wow. 8 years ago. You certainly paid your dues.
You will never give me credit, will you? You would never.
You were board opping for Likas 8-9 years ago?
Yeah.
And now you want to syndicate this show?
Well, I shouldn't be penalized for my age, should I?
I suppose not.
I like to think of it as a young up-and-comer.
Well, possibly. So we can work all this in the contract.
Yeah.
I don't...
Jesus! Why do you do this? Jesus!
Well, that took him long enough.
God knows where he was.
Is that Ron from Topanga back? Yes, Ron.
Hey, Russ. Sorry,
yes.
I was on my cell phone. You cut out there for a minute.
No, I hung up on you.
Hey, I thought it was Southwestern Bell.
No.
Hey, listen, we'd be honored to have the party here at Topanga.
How much?
It's on us.
Okay, that's better. I enjoy that better then.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we'll look forward to seeing you guys.
Trying to think we'll have time to do this. We'll work on it. But you're for sure, because we're probably talking, could be 20, 30, 50 people.
Done.
We may get pretty drunk.
No problem. Done.
We're going to need our own area.
Hey, it's for the police and the firemen. It's done.
Come and bring your bed so you can sleep over.
Bring the what?
The bed.
Who's that in the background?
That was Chef Matt.
Go punch him in an eye socket. Thank you.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, where was he?
He was all the way upstairs in one of the sales guys' offices.
We're sitting down here, and it's like, I can only stretch this out so much longer. Where the hell is he?
There's so many phones in this building.
Yeah. Good. Oh, so the real answer is no, by the way.
No for syndication.
No, I just,
I mean, what, if he doesn't...
I don't see the benefit. I don't...
You know what we should do? First, start off, see how you like it. Put this thing on Armed Forces Radio. I mean, now, you know, we get so many requests from servicemen and their families overseas to be able to send out CDs and send out best ofs and such to them, and we've done that. But why not?
Stick it on AFR, see how it goes?
Right. That's a win-win.
Yeah. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have to answer to anybody.
No.
Okay. You got a break? All right, we'll take this and we'll break. That's very kind of, what's his face at Topanga. Yes, Scott?
Hey, what's going on, boss?
Yeah.
Man, I bought that airbag video this morning. I swear that's the best $2 I've ever spent in my life. I couldn't stop laughing. I didn't get any work done today.
I did the same thing yesterday.
Yeah.
In fact, I got up this morning and watched it again, and then I watched the cake. The cake video's good. It's not as good as the 3 airbag thing. Right. It's still worth a couple of dollars to watch it.
Oh, absolutely. Anybody that's listening, man, that is the best $2 you will ever spend. It's better than a $2 buffet.
Thanks, Scott. What does that mean?
That's not saying a lot, really.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm okay with the AFR, but the rest of it, I don't know.
Okay.
Granted, I mean, the income would go up dramatically and probably exponentially, and I'd like to have a bunch of cash. I could be a bigger a-hole. Mm-hmm. I just don't like the grief. I mean, because we could make, I don't know if we could make any more money going to mornings.
You can make a lot more going to syndication.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I'll never go back to mornings.
Thank you.
I know we've said that. It sounds like radio shtick, but I won't. I don't care. If they came and they went, this station's going to go belly up. If you don't go back to mornings, let it go. Put it at the top of the aquarium. Flip it over, because I ain't helping. I will not get up at 3 o'clock in the morning again.
Miserable. You just almost have to be one of those people that just, like Benjamin Dover, that just gets up at that time anyway to be able to do that day after day and have it not kill you.
Where's that little spineless pig?
Ooh,
Dover.
He's not a spineless pig.
Where is he?
I don't know. Probably at home. I re-invited him to your party, like you said.
Good. I'll get him there. We'll be back.
This is Russ Martin.
They're good guys, but they're chatty.
Yeah. I was just trying to keep them off of you. Because they love you.
Well, when I went back to that back room and I'm with one of the sales chicks, I don't even know what they call those rooms at Topanga. It's just some room you go in past these beads, and they got these couches.
A little private chat room.
Yeah.
Get away from
and I'm hitting on her, and then, who's the manager? Is it Ron or Rob? It doesn't matter. Is it Rob? Ron.
Manager. Yeah,
I don't care. He's back there and he's talking about a bunch of different stuff and how they're doing all these different things and different directions they want to go. Yeah, that's good. And I kept giving him the eye thing, like looking at her like,
It must have been after I left because I kept him out of there the whole time.
Willie found me.
I did, yes.
Cool. Invite a bunch of cops at Fireman. We'll go down there and we'll eat.
That's cool. Eat and drink.
I gotta figure out how to do it though. We're gonna do news.
And what days too? Because and what days too? If you want me to be there.
I don't remember inviting you.
Okay, we'll go.
All right, good. See, eliminates all the stress. There you are. Did you do a legal ID? Yes. All right. Go ahead, David.
Yeah, I was going to tell you. Basically, if you go on AFN, they're going to cut your show to pieces.
Why?
Anything that offends anyone, the general's wife or a host country, say Korea, a Korean, they're pretty much going to cut out of the show.
Well, I don't care.
There's not going to be a lot left.
Then they don't get to hear it.
All right.
Doesn't affect me.
I didn't think of that.
What?
Just all the Asian jokes and things that you say. Just if it's international, then it's
Well, it's armed forces. Big deal.
I just think it's going to be in some host countries. I totally forgot about that. They're going to cut it to bits. Anytime you get political.
Well, you know what? It doesn't even make any sense. How is that going to get me ready for syndication or give me a feel for syndication? They're just going to take the show, probably rebroadcast at a different time, just like doing the overnight broadcast here.
True.
That whole idea was stupid.
Well, I was just thinking doing something nice for the troops.
Okay. What's that got to do with syndication?
It would just be...
Shut up. Yes, Bridget?
I wanted to see if my fiance, as gross as this sounds, can eat a skin tag to plug our company. And I probably won't kiss him for about a month.
Will he swallow it?
He said he would swallow it.
Oh, hold on a second. This is worse than grabbing dookies.
Yes. Yes.
Would this hurt him at all?
Wouldn't think so.
What's
soaking in alcohol?
I was going to say, what's it soaking in?
It's like alcohol.
Hey, Dan, call Dr. Evans up in McKinney and see if swallowing a skin tag will hurt you. I actually gurgled just a little bit.
I can't watch this.
Oh, I can watch it.
I can't.
But really, I think this is far beyond grabbing Eddie's dookie when we're giving away VIT passes for the last white trash party.
Yeah, some reason that didn't make me sick. This is actually making
Now, that one was funny that somebody would stick their hand into water and fish around for a grunt and then squeeze.
Yes.
And the one chick that let go of it, Eddie goes, hey, I'm taking pictures here. So she goes back after it.
Fishing more.
You still there?
Yes, of course.
Let me take you off the air and you tell me what the business is. Hold on. All right, you're off. What is it? Is that legal? I don't know what you people are into. All right, hang on. All right, you're back on. Where is he right now?
He's at work. He asked me to call in for him.
He said he would put one of these things in his mouth.
And swallow it.
When can he get up here?
We were hoping we could do it tomorrow.
I may be over it by tomorrow. We don't even know if they'll still be here. They're moving pretty quick.
If it has to be tonight, we'll drive out there. But
Well, what part of town are you in?
In far North Garland.
All right. Hold on a second. Dr. Evans? All right. Dr. Evans?
Yes.
Would it hurt somebody to swallow one of these?
Yes, because it's packed in it's got some formalin in it, and
it's got some what?
It's got formalin. I mean, we put it in that preservative. It's in the liquid that it's in got formalin in it, so it wouldn't be a good idea to eat that.
All right. So it would also be bad to put it in their mouth.
Yeah.
Well, what if we washed it off and squeezed it really good?
If you put it underwater for like a good 5 minutes, then maybe. Yeah, you could probably get away with that.
All right. Just putting it in and they don't got swallowed. They could just swoosh it around?
Yeah.
Okay. And that would probably be okay.
Sure. You're not thinking of barbecuing it, are you?
Should we cook it first? Would that make it safer?
No, not really. I don't know if it would make it taste any better either.
Yeah.
But no, if you clean it off real good, you should be fine. I mean, I put it underwater for like a good 5 minutes and just let it really work on it.
Yeah, we'll go soak it in some Italian dressing or something.
All right.
We don't want to be crude about it. Thanks, Dr. Evans. All right, Bridget, bring him up.
Right now?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I'll put you on hold and Dan will give you directions.
Thank you.
All right. It's going to be bad enough to watch him stick his finger in that thing and fish out. Eddie, I want you to fish out the biggest tag in there.
Okay. Yes. It's nasty.
Hey, who's going to rinse it off? Can you do it without yakking?
Yeah.
Really?
Nothing bothers Eddie. He cleans deer and sticks his hands all the way up in them and pulls parts out. And
see?
Yeah, the last one, I was squeezing one lung and making the other one fill up, trying to make my son throw.
All right, thanks.
Okay. Dan, find out what time they're going to be up here. I like to plan ahead. I like to pre-promote it. Yeah, maybe I am ready for syndication.
Told you.
Hold up fingers. What time? 6? Okay. And his business must be hurting to want to swallow a skin tag.
Even want to, yeah.
I have a hard time looking at it. Even for $1,000, I couldn't touch one. Even if it was just a matter of laying it here on the counter and me poking it really quick, and that would be it. I couldn't do that for cash.
I know. Udiac. That's what I thought earlier. Thought I should take you up on that.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I knew you wouldn't do it.
Especially if it looks like a little baby toe.
Yeah. I can't even look at him close. And I don't know why that bothers me so much. It's just nasty. I think I'd rather almost see literally like a liver or something than that skin tag.
I could probably look at a liver. I don't know why. It's just, it's like a bunch of severed moles.
Yeah.
It's really kind of what it is, isn't it?
Yep.
But now that Lee's had them all cut off, Now he's perfect. All right, you ready for news?
Yeah.
Here we go. Somebody's on the hotline. Do I want to talk to whoever's on the hotline? Shake up or down? No? All right. All right, fine. Was it anybody I know?
Some telemarketer.
What'd you hang up on him for?
Because there was really bad static on the line. I could hardly hear what he was saying other than, is this the man or woman of the house?
Oh. Are they going to call back?
I told him to.
Oh, good. All right. I'll pick it up when they call back. Reload that, Eddie. 512, J.D. Ryan's on Live 105.3.
Thank you, Russ. It's brought to us by Crown Royal.
Crown Royal, blended Canadian whiskey, imported by the Crown Royal Company, Stamford, Connecticut. 40% alcohol by volume. Enjoy our quality responsibly, but don't drink if you're under 21.
And by the Hurricane Grill, be out there Friday night at 2831 Greenville Avenue. That's Lower Greenville at Goodwin. A great atmosphere at the Hurricane Grill, taking Dallas by storm. Federal education officials are warning college students to watch out for identity theft amid concerns that it could land young adults in huge debt. College students are particularly vulnerable because of the many ways they share their social security numbers and other information, such as applying for credit cards and loans, buying items online, and having their course grades posted.
Plus, when I was in college, I think my social security number was on my ID card.
It is. It was. Me too.
Do they still do that?
That I don't know, but that's... Identity theft is just growing so rapidly. I mean, there's so many ways you can get it.
Well, plus, once you get somebody's social security number, I think that's pretty much, that's the key that unlocks everything else.
Right.
In fact, somehow we accidentally got Rich Barrett's social security number.
You're kidding.
Didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah. We got a bunch of other stuff, didn't we?
Yep.
Do what?
Can we go get it?
Well, there's nothing that I can read on the air. We have, is it
what
red?
kind of stuff?
Yeah, go get it. Eddie showed it to me. It was either last night or the night before.
Where's this kind of stuff available?
I don't know, but it's damn scary.
Did you let him look up you to see what's on there for you?
I don't know. That's a good idea.
If it's available to us, it's probably available to somebody else. That scares me. Do you have that kind of information on people? That kind of history?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Yes, Bernadette?
Hey there. I just wanted to tell you that my brother was here. He's stationed in Baghdad right now, and he was here last week. He's on his 2-week leave, and he rolled every afternoon listening to you. Just absolutely loved listening to you. I bought him the F the Dixie Chicks T-shirt and the Time's Up, the Saddam Time's Up T-shirt.
Right.
And they have both of them hanging in their tents. And so I think it would be a really good idea for you to do the Armed Forces radio, because they would love listening to you.
Yeah, even if they cut it up, it's like, what do I care?
Well, but they'd still get to hear you. And not everything you say, okay, a lot of what you say is political, but not everything.
No.
And you're entertaining and you're fun. And especially, like, you know, some of the girls that you have come in there and everything, just the descriptions you give, God, they'd love you.
Okay.
But I just wanted to let you know that, and let you know that the forces do love listening to you.
Well, that's very sweet of you to call.
Aw. Have a great day.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, go ahead.
Pills, patches, and shots among many of the choices women have for contraception. Now researchers are searching for new options to give men more choices. Condoms have a user failure rate of up to 12%. Vasectomies are considered permanent. And to give men more say in the matter, there's a new company actually studying implantable rods that contain progestin and testosterone. Together, the hormones suppress sperm production. After the implants, sperm are all but eliminated. The rods are being studied, and it's important to emphasize they do not protect against STDs.
All right, Eddie just handed me the stuff. Richard Barra, middle initial, social security number, date of birth, his current address in Tucson, driver's license number.
Holy crap.
See all these pages?
Yeah.
Oh, that's his information.
Like what? Where
his new wife's name, information on her, where he lived when he lived here in Dallas. If there's anything else. I mean, this crap just goes on. Car, registration here in Dallas, or Texas, registration in Tucson.
Dare I ask, Eddie?
What is all this stuff? Is ATM transactions?
Yes.
No, it's not. It's not. But that's what it looks like. I don't even know what this is. What is it?
That's actually houses that his parents and he have lived at different times.
It's his complete history.
Is this a pay site, Eddie, or is this?
We don't know where we got it.
I understand.
It was an accident.
I understand.
We showed up and it was laying on the front porch.
I got you. Shoosh.
See if there's anything else. I don't see any criminal.
No, we couldn't find any on him.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, I kind of want to run my name. Is it cost? If we knew where we got it?
Yeah, we don't know where we got it. If we knew where we got it, does it cost?
No.
You want the guy to run into stuff on you?
I'd love to. See what's out there.
Can they do it on us?
Absolutely.
What do you got to give him? Obviously not much, because we didn't have all this stuff on Rich.
No, I can give him basically just your name and birth date.
How long does it take?
A couple of days.
Okay. Yeah, what the hell? Run it. Okay. You want yours run too?
Please.
You're sure?
Yes. I got nothing in my past.
All right. Yeah. That must be 25 pages there?
43.
Oh, all right. It's pretty extensive. All right, good.
All right. While officials and friends searched without success for Drew...
Hey, go run a background on Gavin.
Okay.
I'd like to know where that little weasel's been.
Yeah.
Do O'Malley while you're at it.
While officials and friends searched without success for Drew Shadeen, her mother went looking for help from the mother of the man charged with kidnapping the missing college student. The mom said, I asked her to reach out to her son and please ask him to lead us to Drew. I asked mother to mother. Alfonso Rodriguez Jr. is being held on $5 million bond. Rodriguez has said through his attorney that he had nothing to do with the November the 22nd disappearance.
I wasn't listening to the first part of the story. How'd you pronounce the chick's name?
Shadeen.
Okay.
Dolores Rodriguez did not respond to her request when they spoke Saturday. Authorities say a small amount of blood found in Rodriguez's car tested against DNA from Shadeen's toothbrush, and a knife found in Rodriguez's trunk matched a sheath found near her car near the mall. National Guard soldiers from Dakota and Minnesota will help scour the countryside for Shadeen beginning on Friday.
And this Rodriguez guy, he had already been convicted on abduction or rape or something before. Was it rape?
It was an abduction, I believe.
And he's out.
Yes.
What the hell is he doing out running around to begin with?
They let people out after a while.
That's one of the few things I don't think you get let back out. Like, if I were to go before a jury and go, hey, this guy raped somebody, if I'm the prosecution, just tell me right now how many years, if I were to rape you, how many years would you want me to get to rape you? Do you think 6 is enough? How about 20? You forcibly go take somebody and you hold them down and you have sex with them and they don't want it. I don't think you get out. It's like being a child molester.
That's true.
Or doing something to children. I don't even know where they got the idea it's okay to let these people out.
Ever.
Because I don't know if you can be rehabilitated after raping somebody.
They say
I don't know what goes through your mind. With child molesters, I don't think that's, to me, I don't even see how that could be rehabilitated.
They say it's not, actually.
So why do we let them out?
It's the justice system. That's a question forever. But I don't know.
And had this guy been locked up, this little Drew chick, she'd have never gone missing. And as soon as they knew that he knew where she was, they should have taken him someplace. And you ever see a Dirty Harry?
Yeah.
The first one?
Oh, yeah.
Where there's some chick buried.
He takes him out.
Yeah, he takes him out in the stadium, shoots him, and sticks his foot on his wound.
Yeah.
That's how you get information out of people. If you know for a fact that he knows where that chick is, you take him. I don't care what the justice system's going to do. You take him someplace and you squeeze until you find out where she is.
We'll never do that. Not in this country, not legally. We're never going to allow that.
And that little turd is just sitting there with his mouth shut.
Yeah.
Not cooperating with anybody. Go ahead.
Let's see here. The New York Nightlife Association is trumpeting a new survey that says it proves Mayor Bloomberg's smoking ban has crippled the city's nightlife industry. The survey researched 300 bars, hotels, lounges, nightclubs, etc. Found 34% of the bars, hotels, and nightclubs have reduced their staff by about 20% since the ban took effect, and 75% of those establishments blame it on the smoking ban. And 80% of the businesses reported a negative impact on their businesses. The survey confirms the devastation.
Laura Miller said that there was no negative reports on smoking bans.
This is the New York Nightlife Association.
All right, so they're having a problem.
Yeah, they say the smoking ban is driving a multi-billion-dollar nightlife industry into the ground.
Hold on, please. Hi, Debbie.
Hi.
Yes?
Well, I was calling to let you know what the situation is when somebody is raped at gunpoint, because I was.
How long ago were you raped?
Oh, it's been 21 years now. My son was 7 months old when it happened.
How did it happen?
Basically, I was working, and I got out of my vehicle to go into a building, and he came up behind me with the gun, put it in my back, and said, "Get in my car now." And I don't argue with guns. So I got in the car.
Where'd he take you?
He kidnapped me off and took me over across, basically off of Industrial Boulevard into a very bad area of town. And then basically because I talked with him and convinced him that, I'd be back for more because he was so good, he basically drove me back within a few blocks of where he had picked me up.
He bought that?
He bought it. Thank God for psychology classes. That's all I can say.
Yeah, because from what I've heard in the past, you do whatever you can.
That's right.
Even if you run the risk of getting shot, of not getting in that car, do not let them take you anywhere else, because that's where it's going to happen, and that's where you're probably going to be killed.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And luckily for me, like I said, one of the times in life when the psychology course paid off. And he took me back within a few blocks of where he had picked me up. And
how'd they catch him?
He got a hold of another woman 6 weeks later, and he used a knife with her instead of a gun, and she grabbed his pants, and the idiot had his ID in his pants. And she called the police. She ran and called the police, and they picked him up that night.
How long did he get?
He got a 39-year sentence. He served a whole whopping 13 years. And then when the parole board, he came up before the parole board, they had every number in the world to get in touch with me, and I was never even notified that he came up for parole.
I don't know how you come up with 39 years is an okay time to be locked up for violating somebody. I just don't get it. And then then it's not even 39 years. It's 13. All right, 13 years. We think that's long enough to rape another human being. That's good with us. Get out of here.
It's a bunch of trash, because the rape is just the beginning. It's just the beginning of a domino situation, because the rape my husband couldn't handle. He left me.
He did?
Yes. I was left alone with a baby.
I didn't know that. How long after the rape did he leave?
It was within 15 months. It took that long for me to go to court. He asked for the divorce on Friday before I went in to testify in court.
And what did he say?
This isn't fun anymore.
And I guess he thought you were getting something out of it.
Oh, yeah. He must have, evidently.
It's very common.
Really having a great time. Yeah.
What, it's common that guys leave their wives after a rape?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Very common.
Why?
Guys can't handle it. Just the thought, just every time he goes to have sex with her, he thinks of that. Is she thinking of that? And it just...
Did you guys go to counseling together?
Oh, yeah, we did. And basically, because of the courses I had taken, the counselor told me point blank, she said, "You're doing great." She said, "You're handling it very well. You understand what the situation was." But he isn't handling it at all. He's not handling it. And he didn't. So that's what happened. I ended up being a single mother out there for many years.
Are you married now?
Oh, yes, I am. To a wonderful man.
Does he know about the past?
Oh, he knows about the past. In fact, this is where it all comes back around. Unfortunately, by meeting his daughter, I realized that something was going on with that situation, because she was living with her mother and her mother's boyfriend. And I basically figured out that her mother's boyfriend was sexually molesting her. I could tell by the way she was acting around other men. And so I got her into counseling and got her help. And between the two of us, we've taken good care of her. She's a great person now. So, there's always some reason somewhere along the line. I don't know why, but that's basically how that situation helped in the future with me because I
What kind of jackass leaves his wife because she was accosted? It's not a sexual.
No, it's not.
It's not a. It's not a sexual act. It's a power thing. It's an accosting thing. It's violating somebody's body. Why do you leave your wife because of that?
Till you're in that situation.
Now, if she got a leg or something cut off, that's when you leave them. Because I ain't hanging around somebody with a stump.
I understand.
I'm not. But the fact that she went through this traumatic thing, it's not just the rape. It's not just that instant that it happened. It's all the emotional crap that goes along with it afterwards. I would stay somebody with that. You lose a nipple, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Get a skin tag somewhere.
Yeah.
Hey, but it does stay. It does stay with you. It comes back periodically. I mean, and even as level-headed as you can be about it, it will come back periodically at home.
Well, you're going to go back, and I'm sure you have dreams, and you play it through your mind, and should I have done this, or could I have done this? Could I have avoided the whole thing? Why didn't I try this? And you get to live that out.
Yeah, and it does. And it, at the least expected time, sometimes it'll just come back, even 20 years later.
And then they let the idiot out after 13.
Yep.
Dandy.
He's out there wandering around. Probably still driving Mama's Cadillac. God.
Dandy. All right. Well, thank you for the call.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Love.
Thank you. Well, that's good and depressing.
Yeah.
That's like real talk radio.
Yeah, it was. Imagine doing that every day.
Huh? Oh, no. Where's my bottle? No, you don't let somebody out after 13 years. You don't let them out. I just don't see that you do.
I don't know. Ever. He's, God knows, he's been out 7 years. He's probably done it since.
I just don't know how you convince a jury 39 years is enough for raping this chick, for hauling her off someplace and making her think she's going to die and forcibly putting yourself on her with a knife at her throat. 39 years is good enough. You guys okay with that? All right, let's let him go. By the way, he's not really going to serve 39 years. He's going to serve probably a third of that. See ya. Go ahead.
And we're talking about the smoking ban's been lifted.
Yeah, screw that. Move on.
New York, Austin City limits. Well, Austin City Council wants another smoking story.
Did they go belly up?
Austin City Council on Thursday repealed a 5-month smoking ban that never went into effect, passing a revised ordinance that will allow smoking in restaurants and bars to continue as part of the last-minute kind of horse trading they did before voting. Council members instituted a First Monday. It's a day during which all live music venues are offer basically a smoke-free night.
Okay.
On Monday nights.
Whatever.
Pilot program will start in February, 2 months before the revised smoking ordinance was to kick in. And the revised ordinance lets bar and restaurant owners allow smoking if they buy a $300 annual permit that will fund enforcement and tobacco education. And the council also voted to define bars and as establishments that get 70% of their revenue from alcohol sales.
Hold on.
That's in Austin.
Well, so far now you've talked about two major cities that
said it didn't work.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't. Well, Austin we don't know that it didn't work because it never went into effect. But we know in New York it's not.
Right.
How funny that Laura Miller left that stuff out. Mm-hmm. Yes, JP.
Yeah, a minute ago the lady mentioned a gun she was picked up, and it reminded me of the story of when you were working at the pizza place and you got held up at gunpoint and taken into the back room.
Right.
And I remember you saying something to the effect of you had the thought like, this is going to be it because there's no cameras back here and all.
Right.
How did you get out of that? I don't remember the story. How did that go?
He came in. It was like 1:45. There's nobody in the restaurant. I'm at the counter. There's the waitress. The manager's out in the lobby playing asteroids. Yes. No. Yeah. Asteroids. Guy comes in. I say hello to him at the counter. He keeps going to the bathroom. Looks like he's probably 18, 19, blonde hair down to his shoulders. Goes into the bathroom. Comes back out. Comes up to the counter. Stick a nickel-plated 45 in my face. Says, "Give me all the money," which I did. Then he said, "Let's go in the back." And I went, "I don't have the combination." Then he pulls the hammer back on the gun. I went, "But the guy out in the lobby has everything that you'd want." Then he takes us all back into the office. And he's opening the manager's opening up the safe. And I'm watching the guy's hand because I figured this isn't going to be a hero thing. If it looks like he's going to shoot us and he's not wearing a mask and there's a good chance that he is, I'm at least going to jump him. It's not a matter of being heroic. It's a matter of I don't want to get shot. I don't think I'd enjoy that. So he looks away. I grab him. I wrestle the gun away. I screw it in his ear, and we put cigarettes out on his peanut head.
That didn't happen.
He just left.
He just left?
Yeah, after he got all the cash, he just left. Went out the front door and left.
Hey, I got one more question.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happened to that stalker you had here a few months ago? So we sent you all those tapes of you threatening to, you better be off the air and all that all that.
Oh, with the tapes? That vanished too. That vanished about the time of the, whatever the space, is it Challenger or Columbia? Columbia. That stopped about the time that the Columbia explosion.
So you think it was an astronaut?
Yeah. Was that a setup? That was so quick, I almost missed it.
God. All right. I'll wrap up. Your sheep is here, by the way.
Oh, is it?
O'Malley says your sheep is now here.
Yay. Have you looked at it? What?
Not yet, but Dan Lewis did, and he said that it's already crapped in the lobby. But the carpet cleaning guys are here, so now they have something else to do.
Good. Everything works out.
Yeah, we're pretty convinced it's the commander of the space shuttle. There's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan, Live 105.3.
This is Russ Martin.
Hi, Gail.
Hi there.
What are you laughing at?
You.
What?
What's in there?
What's in what?
In your studio.
Nothing.
Yet.
Are you talking about the goat or sheep? What do we get?
Yeah.
Yeah, a sheep. How big is it? Did you see it? Oh.
I never heard of anybody milking a sheep.
I haven't either.
Yeah, this is...
I don't think she means on the air. I think in general.
In general.
Normally you don't milk sheep.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have just done a cat.
No, you don't normally do a cat either.
Well, I know, but if you're not going to normally do something, a cat's funnier than a sheep.
It is.
Yeah, but I bet you a cat could do a lot more damage to you than a sheep.
Yeah, that's true.
I think sheep are safer. I hope.
Do they milk sheep for any reason?
Not that I've ever heard of.
Well, I don't know if I want to do this.
All the trouble to get this sheep up here.
Well, I haven't really thought about it. I'm just thinking, milk, udder, teats.
Yes.
Lips.
Yeah. Big wax lips. What color's a sheep? White.
Oh,
I need a black one.
I just laughed when you talked about a cow with those big red lips on it. That's a great picture.
There she goes.
Well,
are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Advanced Laser and Exxon Mobil and Lens Crafters.
All right. Your out cue is Better to Give.
Brought to you by Advanced Laser Clinics. For the best in laser hair removal and skin rejuvenation procedures, call Advanced Laser Clinics. 866-54-LASER. 3 Dallas locations. 866-54-LASER. Join the Coffee Perks Coffee Club at On the Run at Exxon locations for only $1.99. You'll get 20 cents off all your coffee refills for the next year. Offer valid at participating On the Run and Exxon locations. Sunglass Hut has over 700 styles, including Ray-Ban and Anne Klein. Can't decide on which one to give? Get a gift card. Returns are no problem. Sunglass Hut, where it's better to give.
In Dallas. Oh, this is also brought to you by Allstate. Contact them for all your auto insurance needs. Just call 1-800-ALLSTATE. See your local Allstate agent or visit allstate.com. You're in good hands with Allstate. Westbound I-20 at Polk. Stalled car. They may have that off to the shoulder now. Westbound I-30 past. Westbound I-30. Westbound I-30 past Hampton Road. The left lane's blocked by a wreck and traffic's backed up to Sylvan. Northbound 75 Central at Royal. 2 lanes blocked and traffic's backed up all the way to Lovers. Again, Northbound Central from Lovers to Royal. Really, really stacked up. And also brought to you by Ford. Peace of mind and great value. That's what you get with the Ford Quality Check Certified Pre-Owned Vehicle. To find the certified pre-owned dealer nearest you, visit FordCPO.com. I'm Gail Lightfoot on the Alternative Talk Station Live 105.3.
Thank you, Gail. 38 for the low tonight. Some storms coming in tomorrow, only mid-40s for the high. We have 53 now, live 105.3.
I'll take these and then we'll get the sheep. Hold on, Eddie. Yes, Gary. Carrie?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you make all kinds of cheese out of sheep's milk, dude, so you're not the only one that's ever done it.
All right, so they actually hook up milkers to sheep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. When the guy called earlier, I just never associated. I've heard of goat milk and cow milk.
Yeah, there's all kinds of cheese made out of sheep's milk.
Okay. I didn't know that. Thank you, sir.
You bet.
Yes, Mike?
Hey, boss. Happy holidays.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, $20 says Craddock's milking something by Tuesday.
Is that black guy still on the show?
No. Yes, he's on, but no. Won't be. God.
No. I'm going to let. Thanks, Mike.
Okay. Don't. Let's bring in the sheep.
What kind of noise would he make?
No, don't.
Let me do it off the air. You tell me if it's bad.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
That's bad.
All right, I won't do that one then.
No.
All right. Go fetch me the sheep if you would, Eddie. See if they brought a bucket or something.
Okay. I got a bowl.
You got a what?
I got a little glass bowl.
Okay. Make sure this thing's not going to kick me. Okay. You get it?
Yes, I got it.
I'm going to need a stool.
I've got one right here. A little one.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Let me have that.
Wait, right back here. You want this on camera?
I don't care. Let's see how big the sheep is. How you doing? That's a big sheep.
Big sheep.
Is it going to get wound up if I start grabbing its teats? No. You sure? Yeah. All right. Bring it on over here. Now, do you know... I was going to ask. What? Is it a boy or girl? Has she ever been milked, or is she just feeding her young?
She's just sucking her young.
All right. Has anybody milked her?
Yes, we have.
Okay, you actually grab and yes. All right. Is there a... Let me take this. Hi, sweetie.
Sweet girlfriend.
Do these things bite?
No.
You sure?
Positive.
All right. What are you, a sheep farmer?
We raise them.
What do you do?
We raise them for show.
Oh. How do you show sheep?
Just hold them by their head and set them up for judges.
And what do the judges look for? Because this looks like a dandy sheep.
Well, this is a mature ewe. Actually, you're showing younger lambs under a year old.
Face looks like a camel.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, really.
I mean, no offense.
Just the head part. You just looked at the head.
I'm talking about him.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You meant the animal. I'm bad.
No, I looks like a sheep. He's the one with the camel face. So what do they judge him on?
The meat, the structural.
Do you ever slaughter them?
Unfortunately, that's the main. They're terminal animals.
Oh, that's too bad.
The offsprings.
Do you you ever get attached?
Yes, we do.
Have you ever not sent one off to a slaughter because you got attached?
Hate to say it, but yes, we have.
Good. I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Actually, she don't have a name.
Do you do that so you don't get attached?
That's one of the reasons. We got many names.
We should name her so she don't get whacked later on down the road.
Yes.
What should we call her?
Maybe you should experience milking her first and then give her a name.
I'll think about it while I'm playing with her teats.
All right. Like if she kicks you and spins around, we call her Valerie. Okay?
All right. Let me get down here and check her business first. What's the name of your farm?
W5 Club Lambs.
Okay. You got a website?
No, sir, we don't.
Okay. Where'd you get the New York Police Department shirt?
Actually, for my sister. She went to New York about 8 years ago.
Oh, very nice. So you had it long before it was in vogue?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right, just hold her still. I'm going to get down there and look at her junk. And she's not going to kick at me.
She may stomp for you a little bit.
All right.
It won't hurt you.
Hi, sweetie. Get down here and look at this business. Oh, they're disgusting. All right, I only see one. Where's the other one?
Other side.
Oh. How do they like it? Side to side or from behind?
However you want it.
I think I like it from the side. All right, I'm just going to touch one here for a second, see if she wigs out. She ever make any noise?
Yeah, she do.
Hey, sweetie. It's okay. It's all right. All right, hang on. Yeah. Got me some nipples. Stop. They're nice big ones.
Yeah.
This sheep's got coat hanger nipples.
How you like?
Yeah. These are my favorite. Now, let me grab the other one. I feel nasty.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
There we go. Let's get the bucket. Is the bucket clean?
Good enough.
Okay. Hang on, sweetie. Yeah. You can tell we're still in the ratings period.
Yep. You can tell. Hey, what was skin tags and what were the sheep?
Yeah.
You did not go to Dallas.
And what market were you in? You go to El Paso. No, I went to Dallas. That's what they did on the last day of the big ratings period. They squeezed skin tags and they played with some sheep's teats. Some stations give away $20,000, $30,000 on Thursdays.
Right.
I fondle sheep. All right. Come here, sweetie.
She's never complained.
Okay. All right. Is there a trick to this? Or I just yank on it?
Pretty easy.
Okay. Hang on. It's all right, sweetie. You sure she's not going to jump? All right.
She thinks you're her baby.
Okay. She started to jump there a little bit. Just yank down on it? Is this going to make any noise?
No, not really. Just go up above the tit.
Yeah, teat.
Teat?
Yeah.
Grab it, pull it down, slide it down.
All right, hang on.
Maybe a little dry.
Yeah. Do I need to push on it or something?
No, kind of like do this.
Dude, you're making me horny.
I'm sorry. Maybe she'll help you.
Yeah, do my finger. Do my finger just like you did.
Huh?
Like that?
Yeah.
All right, I got it. I'm in it now. All right, here we go. Here we go, sweetie.
Like trying to squeeze air to the end of a balloon.
I got it. Yeah. Ain't that? Anything come out? My nipples are getting hard. They are. I can't hurt her, can I? Sure.
Her baby has teeth, you don't.
Okay. Maybe if I just suck straight out. Is that illegal? I ain't getting nothing out of this teeth. I'm not. Why don't you show me how? See, you ain't getting nothing either. Come out. I didn't see nothing. Let me get down there and look. Best bit I've ever done. I think I'm just going to suck it straight up.
No.
I don't think that's illegal.
Gross.
Uh-oh.
What?
She's getting pissed. All right. I'm going to milk it like this so I can see it come out.
Get a picture, Eddie, please. Dear God.
I feel like I'm checking the transmission on a car. All right. Hold on, sweetie. Here it comes. Yeah. Yeah. Something wrong with her teeth. This ain't as erotic as I thought it would be.
No.
I feel like I'm with an old woman. Because the nipple's the biggest part of it.
She's looking at you.
It's all right, baby. Hey, Dan, come over here and finger it. Ain't nothing coming out.
Squeeze a little harder.
I'm afraid I'm going to hurt her.
You won't hurt her. She'll kick you first.
All right, great.
She looks like she likes it.
Yeah. Very calm.
All right, I ain't get nothing out of it. Oh, you give it a shot while she's sitting there.
You want me to?
Yeah. Smell my hands?
No.
I like to show off. Smell my hands. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I told you when I did that cow, I couldn't get very much, and the farmer just went like a shot across the room.
Yeah. He ain't getting nothing either. She's cute. What? I didn't see anything. Oh, you're not getting out enough to mess with. Now you're pissing her off. Okay, I see it. Yeah, all right, congratulations.
Drink it.
It's not enough to drink. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's just a splatter.
One squirt.
Looks like something I'd have done.
Yes.
Yes. All right, I'll try it one more time. Which one did you get primed? This one?
That one there.
All right. Here we go, sweetie. That's right. Come on. I'm done with this bit. Give me a little bit. All right, she's getting pissed off. All right. Maybe next time.
Yes.
You don't expect too much first go round.
You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, at least I got the first base.
You did.
Yeah. All right. You can go wait in the lobby area. Have her go crap in Gavin's office if you want. Gavin's still here? Does she need to go? Yeah, take her into Gavin's office. Leave her in there.
What do your hands smell like? I guess you smell them. Anything?
Nah, they don't really smell like anything. Bye, Trey. That's what we're going to name her.
I got you.
I don't know why. These nipples don't give milk either.
Oh, no, they don't.
That was a letdown.
Sorry.
I wonder if a cow's easier.
Much easier.
Especially a dairy cow that's bred to do that all the time.
Well, but she's ready to go. She just had a thing. Yeah. What do they call them?
Oh, must have just cracked in the office. Everybody starts screaming. Did it? Did it?
She just did her business in Gavin's office.
A big one?
Yes. As soon as I walked her in there, she just spread her legs and cut loose.
I think, good girl. I think I'll go have a little look. Hey, watch the board.
I hate you. It walks in, I start petting, and all of a sudden I hear this tinkling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like being in high school, isn't it?
God, this is just great. Dude, this is the best birthday I've ever had, man.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Do we need a break? All right, let's go back. So far this week,
right?
We've blown up airbags in his office. Mm-hmm. We blew up his birthday cake.
Yes.
We chased him with some Texas twisters, right. And a sheep just crapped in his office.
Mm-hmm.
Been kind of slow.
It has been. We'll do better next week.
All right. Give me a cow. I still want to try this.
Okay.
All right. All right, we'll be back.
This is Russ Martin.
There's actually a news release for that?
Yeah, it was a little news story.
Because somebody sent me the audio this morning. I think it was Kurt Johnson, the guy that's vice president of programming for Infinity Dallas. And it says, chilling live radio.
It didn't read as chilling.
It didn't sound as chilling.
Oh, okay.
Two guys, it's like Curtis and somebody on WABC in New York.
Curtis and Ruby.
Yeah. I listened to the audio and I thought, got to be some station in the middle of Tucson or the middle of Arizona.
Really?
So then I look it up on the web. It's WABC in New York.
Number one market in the country.
Hey, go ask Gavin if Kurt Johnson sent that audio to him. See if he can pull it off on something. Okay. It's the two guys. They're talking to some chick. She must be on a cell phone. And then it sounds like she got hit.
That's the way the story read.
I'll read the story.
Well, I don't have it now because I didn't pull it because it looked boring.
It was boring. That's the story. These two guys are talking to this chick. Sounds like she's on that cell phone. You hear some kind of crash. Sounds like a fake crash. I'm going, okay, well, we'll see where they're going to go with this bit. And it was almost as riveting as me milking that sheep. At least the sheep had some sexual, taint to it.
Yes.
I should get it just so if we get that audio on our worst day.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't listen to other talk stations around the country, but I listen to people on other stations in this market that are syndicated.
Yeah.
And I won't mention any names that make a whole lot of money that are just painfully boring.
More boring than I'm milking a sheep?
And tons more boring. I won't say on the air, but yes.
Let me turn the mics off. Tell me. Click.
You don't have the mics off.
All right. They're off
I'm not
now.
going to say it. I'm not going to mention any names. Don't do that to me.
I haven't heard his show. He's syndicated?
Yes.
That makes me laugh.
200-300 stations.
He is not.
Yes.
All right. Does he have it?
He's trying to get it.
Okay. Well, I'm sure it's floating around the internet by now because it is absolutely riveting radio.
It's that bad. Yeah, the story headline read, live tragedy on New York radio. I'm thinking, well, this ought to be good.
Where'd you get the story?
And I don't remember where it was. It was I read the story and went, there's no punchline. So I just moved on.
Okay.
I never pulled it.
All right. Well, I've got the audio at home, so if we don't get it today, we'll get it tomorrow.
Okay.
Did they say the skin tag guy was here?
Yes, that's what Dan said.
I think I'll just tease that bit since this is major market radio.
Yes.
Tell him to wait. We'll do news, and then he'll come in and swallow skin tag. I really can't decide which one's worse. Putting Lee's skin tag in his mouth now that they've been cut off out of his armpit, or squeezing one of Eddie's dookies.
For some reason, I don't know, the skin tag really oops me.
Because I really thought that's as far as we could go when we were giving away VIP passes for the white trash party. Actually having somebody come in and stick their hand into the bowl and squeeze one.
Isn't that the same time somebody got mad because they
got pissed off because the lobby filled up with too many people and we couldn't let everybody in the lobby squeeze a dookie.
I don't know.
And then the second time we did it, we make them stick their head in the bowl.
They had to stick their head in the bowl and make motorboat noises.
Yeah.
That one made me sick.
In dookie water.
I realize.
I can't decide which one's worse.
I think because you deal with dookie almost every day, it's not as bad for some reason. I don't see body parts and skin tags.
I suppose. Did you pick out a good one?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to see it.
Okay.
Put it wherever. Okay. You ready for news?
Yep. Okay.
All right, 620. J.D. Ryan's on Live 105.3.
Thank you, Russ. It is brought to us by Crown Royal.
Crown Royal, blended Canadian whiskey, imported by the Crown Royal Company, Stamford, Connecticut. 40% alcohol by volume. Enjoy our quality responsibly, but don't drink if you're under 21.
And by the Hurricane Grill, I'll be out there, 2831 Greenville Avenue at Goodwin, Lower Greenville, tomorrow night from 10 until midnight. They party all night long. Great atmosphere. Hurricane Grill taking Dallas by storm. Number of states hit hard by the flu has nearly doubled to 24 in the past week. The government said today in as it rushed to ship 100,000 doses of the vaccine to combat shortages and head off what could become one of the worst flu seasons in years. The outbreak has taken an enormous toll nationwide. At least 23 children have died. Schools have been shut down. Emergency rooms are filled with sick children, and doctors' offices have been forced to turn away folks in droves. Some experts predict this year's death toll easily could surpass the annual average of 36,000. A holiday shopping flyer has been distributed to thousands of households in North Texas, creating some controversy because of a message of hate is included with the advertisement. An ad for Party City, which was supposed to highlight a sale of Hanukkah items, but also contained a hateful anti-Semitic message. Why'd
they put that in there?
It was an accident. I'm fixing to tell you. The advertisement includes the sentence, CC hates the Jews, in large, bold letters. According to Advo, the company that printed the advertisement, a graphic artist worked on the ad. He'd left his desk for a moment, and a coworker with the initials CC changed the text on the ad. The graphic artist didn't notice the change, and it went to print. Advo representatives in Dallas said they are mortified by the oversight, and they're trying to figure out why the error was never caught. Let's see a picture of it.
Yeah.
Big print. Hard to miss that.
Yeah, right in the middle of the flyer. Looks like a great big bumper sticker that somebody just slapped right in the middle of the ad. Do they?
No.
Okay.
No. Fine. Folk musician George Clinton has filed an innocence plea to his drug charges today. Clinton, whose age is listed as 62 or 63, was arrested over the weekend and charged with possession of cocaine and drug paraphernalia. His lawyer today says he didn't do it.
Oh, we talked about that yesterday.
He did. That's the plea. Now it's innocent.
Oh. Yeah, because they weren't supposed to find his dope. That's what the lawyer said. We're innocent because what you found, you weren't supposed to see.
That's true.
You weren't supposed to know there was dope in there. Can we go?
Orange, red, blue, black. They're just thin, rubbery bracelets that come in a rainbow of color, but they're causing quite a stir. Jelly bracelets are making a comeback with teens and some grade school kids. This time there's a twist. In some parts of the country, they're calling them sex bracelets, with various colors supposedly representing promises to perform sex acts in a game called Snap. As the story goes, break someone's orange bracelet, or purple in some cases, and you get a kiss. Red, a lap dance. Blue, oral sex. Black, full sex, and so on. And some experts think most youth are hearing about the game from recent news reports, not from each other. And Snopes.com, it's a website dedicated to exposing urban legends, has deemed the validity of sex bracelets undetermined at this time.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see, cabaret star singer Liza Minnelli making, are you ready for this? She's going to have her be in a sitcom and a hit television series called Arrested Development.
I'm not ready for that. Read the next story.
What other than Arthur? What has she ever done? She has signed up for 6 episodes of the family comedy, which is executive producer Ron Howard is doing. Minnelli's character is a widowed socialite who develops a crush on Buster, the show's neurotic student.
Hold on, Eddie. The audio is in the Hotmail account, the studio at russmartin.com account. Okay. Go pull it up in your office. See the link. Yep. Pull it off in there. Okay. Dump it to mini disc. Thank you. Go ahead.
Some kids playing in the snow in West Philadelphia got a scare when a man they hit with a snowball allegedly pulled a gun on them. Police said the 51-year-old man was hit in the face with a snowball. He then reportedly pointed the gun at several of the kids involved. Police have not filed charges against the man yet, so this is where I got this story. NBC 10 News has not released his name. Investigators said they are getting a search warrant for his home. If you use the internet, get this, the average internet user checks out sex porn sites at least 6 times a month for a total of 1 hour, 7 minutes, and views 121 pages. That's the average. That's people that maybe do it once a year versus people like you. That actually doesn't sound too bad.
How many times do you look at it a day?
I don't really know.
Yes, you do. How many times? I know how many times I do. You look at it in the morning?
Not normally. I'm too busy.
Okay.
At night.
Really?
Yeah.
You talking to Joy on the phone?
No. That would be rude.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking. What about you, Dan, now that you're married?
Actually, I'd say it's about the same from before I got married.
All right. How many times is that?
It just depends on the day, because it might be twice in one day, but one of those times I could be looking around for about an hour. It depends on what I'm doing.
Okay. I just wondered if it changed as you got married. You and your wife ever look at porn together? Do you? Yeah? Yeah, good. You guys sit in 2 different chairs? I kind of like to do that. Just kind of surf and, oh, you've done that? Sure. You enjoy? Mm-hmm. How do you guys decide on which side to go to?
It just depends on what the mood is. We'll be fine. Not all the time. I mean, it's been a while, but we have done it.
So you guys just sit in 2 chairs side by side and you look at porn on the internet?
We've done it.
So that's a yes.
She'll sit on my lap, yes.
Why she sit on your lap?
Just being silly.
She do this while you guys are looking?
She has.
Okay. What do? You do this?
I have, yeah.
What about this?
Once.
Okay. You do any of this?
No, that's wrong. Anyway, they say it actually doesn't sound too bad, but if you consider the online porn industry is currently worth $1 billion. That's on the next
It's worth every dollar. I would almost pay $1 billion a year just to make sure it was there.
Over the next 5 years, it's expected to grow between $5 billion and $7 billion. That's with a B, $billion.
Good.
More details coming out about the night of February the 3rd when record producer Phil Spector allegedly murdered B-movie actress Lana Clarkson in his mansion in California. Police reports now have been unsealed, confirmed that after the gunshot went off about 5 o'clock in the morning, Spector walked out of his mansion, gun in hand, and told his driver, quote, "I think I just shot her."
I don't think that's too good for the defense.
It's not good at all. It's really not.
All right.
3 weeks ago, 44-year-old James Gatsky, an unemployed man in just outside of Chicago, he was hoping actually to die. Very depressed. He had no power, even running water in his home, hadn't bathed in a month, and he hadn't held a job since August. He was eating beef stew out of a can and surviving off the kindness and spare change of his neighbors. Now,
should I get Dan Lewis in here while you read this?
No. Now he's a proud lottery winner, $5.5 million.
No, that wouldn't be the time to read that to Dan.
No, the first thing James did was open up a bank account, buy a Cadillac, a used one with 150,000 miles on it.
Right, you don't want to go nuts.
He also went out for a prime rib dinner, and for the rest of his fortune, James has an eye on a home on 3.5 acres in the country. He plans to take care of the elderly ladies that helped him survive.
Hey, Dan, I'm going to go check really quick, see how much longer Eddie's going to be with that audio. I want to play it going into the break. Go ahead.
Kid Rock coming to town February 19th, 8 o'clock, Fort Worth Convention Center Arena. These tickets go on sale Saturday at 10 a.m. They'll be $35. And audio if you want to get to it.
Sure.
Something's Gotta Give opens up in theaters tomorrow. Jack Nicholson is a man of some age and experience who generally dates younger women. So cut number 1, Jack Nicholson was asked if he got the role in Something's Gotta Give because he's known for dating younger women in real life.
That has nothing to do with me. First of all, I don't date. So, I can't make dates. I'm a little phobic about that. But, no, I date everybody, all ages.
Also, Jack Nicholson was asked why he doesn't do TV interviews.
Mystery is an important commodity for an actor, not necessarily in a public relations sense, but in order the less someone knows about you, the easier it is to convince them that you're someone else, that's my job.
Something's Gotta Give in theaters tomorrow. Also, Stuck on You opens up in theaters tomorrow. Cut number 3 is Cher, who's in this movie.
Have you seen the clips for this?
Yes, I have. They've got some big actors in it, but man, you're right, it looks horrible.
It looks like it looks like it would be a bad sequel to Dumb and Dumber.
Same producers, directors rather. Dumb and Dumber did end. There's something about Mary. Matt Damon's in it. Greg Kinnear's in it. Cher's actually in it. She was asked if there's a difference between singing in concert and acting in a film.
I have control on the stage, and I'm completely out of control on the set. I really know what I'm doing on stage, and you have to work a lot harder doing a movie, and it's boring. Going out on stage, it's fast. You have a new chance every night. People are having a good time before you get out there. And all you have to do is just come out and be reasonable.
Yeah, it's a great story. Is that it?
Yeah.
It's only 17 seconds long?
Yeah, it's in the middle of an actual newscast. It's not it's just an air check, like 10 seconds of the actual.
Oh, this may not be the whole thing then.
But I do.
I already set up the thing, right?
You
These
did.
2 guys are talking to a chick. She's obviously on a cell phone. It sounds like she gets hit. And then the guys deal with the tragedy at hand. Ready?
I can't wait.
This is WABC Radio in New York, the largest market in the country. This is it.
Morning drive.
Right. That's what you shoot for in radio if you're just one of those radio grunts and you don't care where you work. Everybody wants to go to New York City. It's bad, right?
Yeah, there's not as much on there. I don't know what you heard. This is just The wreck.
All right. We may have to wait till tomorrow for me to get the whole thing, because I think what I've got at home is about a minute long. This is only 17 seconds, so this is probably going to ruin it.
Maybe those are the parents that are pedophiles, Curtis.
Well, look, what? Cheryl, you okay? Cheryl, come in.
The back of the car was in the front of the car. It just happened that quickly.
All right, that's a clip. That's not even the thing. Yeah. Because now they've gone from the phone call, and they've obviously talked to her later. Yeah. So that's an edited piece. That's a waste of time. All right, sorry, Eddie. We'll get it. Okay. It's the guys reacting to the whole thing. There's the silence. You hear in the background saying, call the police. I don't want to say too much. Okay. I'm building it up too much. It'll certainly never live up to this sell-off. Send up. Go ahead.
There's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan, live 105.3.
This is Russ Martin.
Are they still working on getting the cake out of the hall?
Yes, they're scraping it off before they completely clean the carpet. They want to get as much off the ceiling as they can.
The same company doing the ceiling that's doing the carpet?
Nope. Two different companies. Elevated Services Incorporated is doing the ceiling, and Rasa Floors is doing the floor. That's Dynamite Daniel Bates.
Say Rasta or Rasa?
Rasa, R-A-S-A.
Okay. Dandy. Okay. Is Gavin still looking for that audio?
Yes, he was.
Okay. Oh, we got the skin tech people. I don't know if I want to watch this.
I don't know that I can.
Let me think about it for a second. What are we playing, by the way, Eddie?
I have Could the Answer Be Seen?
Okay. Yes, Jason.
All right. Internet girl, 38D, got headshots, yes or no?
38D headshots. Well, I need more than that.
Green eyes.
What does she weigh?
She won't tell me. She just tells me 38D.
No. No. 38D means a great, natural, big, are they real?
She tells me they are. She used to be a dancer, though.
Okay. Well, if they're real, there's the good chance is she's got a big ass to go with it. Chicks with great big cans naturally
5'3".
have a great big ass.
5'3".
What does the full body shot look like?
She won't send anything but a headshot.
Absolutely. What does that tell you? If she won't tell you the weight and she won't send a full body shot, you don't want it.
All right. Thanks, sir.
It's not even a question you should have to ask anybody. No. If you ask for it and they won't do it, you don't want them. They're not sending it for a reason. No. It's not because they're shy. No. That always makes me sick when you hear chicks call up or they want to come out and they go, hey, I got 38 double Ds. And they're real. I don't want to see those. Because if you got great big cans, you got a big pooter.
Yes, definitely.
And I don't think I'd like that. Great big cans that are real are nasty.
Remember that girl we had? I think she was 20.
Don't say the nipple chick.
Okay, the nipple chick, but all right.
I've never seen nipples that big in my life. We literally took a CD and stuck it up against her can, and her areola was the size of a CD.
And she kept popping them out and showing them to people, and she could pull them up in her mouth without even leaning over.
That's when we were still doing the studio audience, and she sat in the other room and kept sticking one in her mouth from the other side of the glass. And she thought it was sexy.
Yeah, she did. They're going to love this.
Her name April?
I believe so. I wasn't there that day.
Something like that. She had the hots for JD. Wasn't that right?
Yes.
And I'm not sure, but I think one of our sales guys went down in the parking lot and got some action off of her.
I know he followed her down.
But we don't know for sure that anything happened.
Oh, no. Oh.
Was it Hargett?
Yes. He admitted to it.
He's nasty.
Yeah.
Bad do you need something like that?
He's the one that goes to the old people's bars and is the big guy.
Well, that's because he stands out.
I know.
All right, go get the skin tag guy. We'll do this quick and then we'll, because I'm a yak.
I'm with you. I've been queasy all day ever since I knew those were even here. And I don't know why that's bugging me so much.
Because it's a bag full of Lee's skin tags, freshly cut out of his armpits.
I know that's gross, but like I said, I could almost deal with another organ that you never see laying there. I could almost see a heart or a lung or something. And just, I don't know why skin tag's so gross.
Because it is. It's like a growth that nobody wants. Everybody wants a liver and a heart.
That's it, yeah. That's it.
Everybody likes lungs. Nobody likes skin tags.
No.
What is that? All right, right over here. What are these cards that you sell at your business?
Yes, sir.
These are all nasty.
Yeah, we have half nasty, half not.
Okay.
The gimmick is they're all printed on hemp cardstock and hemp facts on the back.
All right, so you're a big hemp guy?
Yes, sir.
All right. You got a bunch of stuff.
It's nice meeting you, by the way.
Thank you.
Big fans.
And you know these are real, right?
Unfortunately, yes. Very nervous.
And you're going to put it in your mouth?
Yes, sir. Whatever I have to do.
And you don't mind touching it?
Hey, I'll do whatever I got to do, man. We're not technically launched yet. This is kind of our launching, and y'all advertise to a bunch of wholesale. I mean, we're wholesale. Y'all advertise to like Condoms to Go and Planet X and stuff. And
so you would sell like 2 condoms to go or something like that.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you'd be they would be your reseller.
Yes, sir.
All right.
By the way, 2 of those cards you influenced me on the hidden.
Did you draw all these?
Yes, sir.
Which one?
The hidden penis. I mean the hidden penis words and the hidden vagina words. They're game cards.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're the very last ones.
Is that one of the hidden ones with a guy with his head in her nanny?
I guess you could.
All right.
The last 2.
These 2?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We have hemp facts on the back, and
hemp can help stop deforestation by replacing and producing 4 times the number of anything made with trees. Fabulous. All right, I'm trying to decide if I want to watch this or not. One moment, please. Here you go, look at this.
I'm not.
Now, you know not to swallow it, right?
Yes, sir.
Because we don't know what it'll do to you.
Yes, sir.
Plus, that would be borderline cannibalism.
It would be.
I didn't think of that.
Have you met Lee Harris yet?
No, I haven't. I was looking for him.
I think you should see what he looks like before you stick one of his skin tags in your mouth.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Yes.
Dan, go fetch me Lee Harris. Don't bring him in, because he'll want to talk. Just stand him in the hall. Get a look at Lee. Because now that he's had his skin tags off, he's almost perfect. Quit, Eddie. Mm-hmm. He's not gone, is he? He's normally here this late. Did you already pick him out of skin tag?
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah. Luckily, these are fresh.
Oh, wonderful. That makes it a lot better.
How long have you had your hemp business?
Just started. We're not even in one store yet.
Okay.
We really appreciate this, by the way.
Absolutely. Anytime I can help a listener. JD, stick your head out in the hall and see if they're coming or not. Just somebody give me a heads up. What was he doing?
He's standing right here by the door.
Yeah. So much for not letting him come in.
Yeah.
Show him your armpits, Lee. He's going to eat one of your skin tags.
Oh, nice. Yes. Oh, that helps a whole lot.
All right, thanks, Lee. Lovely Lee Harris. Yes, that's all we needed. We just wanted to look. No, I don't say. No. Is he gone?
He is gone.
Dad, hello.
Does that help? You still going to do this?
Hey, yes, sir.
These things lived in his armpits for 55 years. You got to stick one of those in your mouth.
Yes, sir.
Why is it I got a feeling you don't only sell hemp?
I was going to ask the exact same thing.
Our company wouldn't be a very good cover-up if I sold anything else.
I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Eddie, give it to him.
Oh, man.
Got to stay in your mouth for at least, hang on. Wait.
Stop the timer. Tell me when. 20 seconds? 30?
Russ, I'm more than welcome to keep it in my mouth. If you allow her to plug, I'll keep it in there a minute if you want me to.
Yeah, you keep it in your mouth.
She can
while she plugs the business. All right. Step over here. Step aside. Step aside to our skin tag waiting area. All right. Take the skin tag over there so I can see it, Eddie.
Like I said, I'm not going to kiss him for at least a month.
All right. I'll start the timer when it goes in her mouth.
Well, we don't need to.
Okay.
When she's done talking, he'll spit it out.
Make it. Wait.
All right, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Hey, if you're going to yak, you let me know. You run out in the hall.
Yes,
because they're cleaning the carpets today. Now's the if you decide you're going to yak, go out to the left and then hang a quick right.
That's Gavin's office. You're already weed in his office today.
Yeah, it was just a sheep. Okay. All right, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
And you got no problem picking this thing up?
I was just going to put my mouth right on it. I didn't want to...
Yeah, you don't get any germs on it.
Yeah. You don't know where you've been.
Oh, my God.
All right, stick it in your mouth.
I ain't going to look.
And switch it around.
Just don't accidentally swallow it.
Okay.
Dude, I can't believe you're touching that.
I touched my lips to it. Okay.
Are y'all going to tell me when to go?
As soon as it goes in his mouth.
Okay, here we go.
Go ahead.
Okay, we've got about over 100 card signs.
What's the name of the company? You better hurry because I think he's going to blow.
Cannabis Cards, and you can contact us at cannabiscards.com or 1-877-HEMP card. That's HEMP card. It's printed on hemp paper.
Yeah.
It's got wonderful facts on the back.
Of course. Do you have a website?
Cannabiscards.com. We have a lot of really, really vulgar adult humor, so any adult places should love our stuff.
Did you swallow it?
No, he's just about to puke.
Are you about to yak? You want to see Lee again?
Do it.
You can see our full catalog on the website. Again, that's cannabiscards.com.
All right, spit it out. He's had enough.
Gross. Under my camera.
You want some water?
That's great.
Hey, all right.
Does it taste like
table.
anything?
Take him out to the break room so he doesn't yak.
Bruce from the Amazing X, all the adult
Bruce.
stops.
Yes.
To go.
You guys have done a fine job. Can I keep these?
Yes.
Please, bathroom reading material.
Yes, thank you. Okay, what you got in the hall?
Okay. Thank you, I guess.
Yes, you're absolutely welcome.
Did you look at the table?
No.
Where he spit it out? Look at the table.
Oh, Jesus!
You told him to spit it out, and he did right by my camera.
Well, it's not just the skin tag, it's a wad of snot to go along with it.
Uh-oh, I'm going to be ill. Get somebody to clean that up, please.
All right, Dan, line up. What did Eddie say we were playing? He left the room.
Could the answer be C?
All right, Dan, I just need one person for this. I'd rather let my business go under.
I think I would, too.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you going to yak?
That's just the grossest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And then it's sitting over here on the table.
Yeah.
I walk by it.
Oh, we'll get somebody to clean it up.
Get somebody to clean it up.
All right.
It's time to get lucky and play the game that even a mutant mongoloid monkey could win. Let's play. Could the answer be C? And here's your host, Russ Martin.
I don't know how he touched that and then stuck it in his mouth.
How bad do you want to promote your business? I can't imagine.
I thought he was going to vomit the whole time.
Yeah. I was.
Hi, Christy.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Caught us on a very big day. What do you do for a living?
I'm in sales.
All right. Would you like to say what?
I sell windows.
Okay, dandy. John, what's she playing for?
Well, she's playing for a free rental of an firing session at the DFW gun range, or her choice, a concealed handgun licensing class at the DFW gun range and training center. Also, Larry North Fitness a month at any of his gyms, and his book, Living Lean, and 12 months bronze level web hosting service from VertBiz.com, the official web host of Live 105.3 and the Russ Martin Show.
What are you looking for, Eddie?
I was looking for a rag to clean up the mess over there.
On the table?
Yeah.
Give him the table.
I agree.
All right, you ready to go, sweetie?
I'm ready.
You know how we play this?
Yes.
Okay. You'll have to get all these questions right. Here we go. Number 1. The most popular song in Dallas for Christmas this year is A, I'll Be Home for Christmas, B, A White Christmas, C, Trey's I Did Mommy Under the Christmas Tree.
C.
C would be right. Of all the flu bugs around right now, the Asian flu is the most dangerous because A, it attacks the respiratory system, B, there's no vaccine available, C, people who get it run their cars into walls, eat a dog, do laundry, finally wrap a funnel around their neck, and ask people to squirt in their face.
C.
Yes. Standing under the mistletoe is A game played at Christmas office parties. B, Against the Law in Missouri. C, how Trey Trenholm is finally going to get one of those that that's been playing hard to get.
C.
C is right. Make It Stop is an old game on the Russ Martin Show with bad music. B, a new television show with bad music. C, what Trey Trenholm screams as he kicks the stereo in his car during every one of these games.
C.
C is right. A monkey with a stick is A, new children's cartoon. B, a hot new toy for Christmas. C, Dan Lewis's first acting gig after the Christmas break.
C.
Yes. With Christmas right around the corner, Eddie Boyd knows he won't get what he really wants for Christmas, which is A, a new machine gun, B, a four-wheel drive ATV, C, a Down syndrome kid missing a leg with a cold that can blow snot bubbles and entertain him for hours.
C.
Yes. Comment. Let me see. What am I finishing with? Okay. Dan Lewis said that he is a shoo-in to win the neighborhood light display contest because A, he's had many, many days to work on the display. B, it's the one thing he's actually good at. C, all the other cardboard houses blew away in last night's windstorm.
C.
Yes. Is someone helping you?
No.
Okay. Commenting on his recent arrest, Bobby Brown said, A, I'm not guilty. B, it was an accident. C, I'm not Dan Lewis. I know when my wife is about to screw up something good and put her in her place.
C.
Yes. And finally, everyone's favorite Christmas game to play at the Trenholm house is A,
what?
is Philip Mama's funnel. B, Dodge Daddy's nut syrup. Guess which wrinkle hides Granny's G-spot?
Oh, God.
Which one?
Hey.
All right.
She got them all.
What'd she win?
She's got a month at Larry North Fitness and his book, Living Lean. Also, 12 months of bronze-level web hosting from VertBiz.com, the official web host of Live 105.3 and the Russ Martin Show, and a free rental and firing session at DFW Gun Range or concealed handgun license class, her choice, DFWgun.com.
This is Russ Martin.
Jesus, how do you stick a skin tag in your mouth?
No idea. No idea.
I thought he'd back out along the line. Especially after he saw where they were harvested from.
Where they came from.
I mean, that's slam against Lee Harris. I just like him to see the, well, yeah, it is kind of. All right. It's after 7. We got to go. You got your stuff?
I do.
I guess go ahead and stick him in the plugs. You can stick a skin tag in your mouth.
Okay.
What is it?
CannabisCards.com.
All right. There. You got his plug. Let's go.
Thank the people who cleaned our ceiling today. Elevated Services, commercial and industrial, 972-612-4688. Also the people that are cleaning the carpet. Rasa Floors, it's Rasa, R-A-S-A Floors.com. That's Daniel Baker. The guy that brought the lamb up today, W5 Club Lambs, and CannabisCards.com. For more information about the Russ Martin Show, you can email us individually, or to go get the best of Eddie. Until tomorrow, it's at RussMartin.com to get answers to any questions you may ever have, including links and audio and more. Go to RussMartin.info. Instant email only during the show is studio@RussMartin.com. Other show sites are JohnDavidRyan.com, EddieBoyd.com, DanAntasos.com, GailLightfoot.com, and DanLewisShow.com. Limousine service provided by Ultimate Limousines. Contact George at LimoGeorge.com, and everything else is Live1053.com.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.